Button from your phone. Hello everybody, how are we all doing on this fine, it's Wednesday, right? Wednesday night. Are we all chilling? Are we all ready for some trophy list reviews? We've got some people in the chat already. We've got Orkiller. Hey man, how's it going? Actually, I need to change the lives chat because for whatever reason, whenever you do it, whenever you stream, it all sets at the top chat, which is just very, very confusing. It's a very, very confusing state of affairs, I have to say. We've got Sarty Gamer. Alright, geez, how's it going? Oh, it's taking ages to load. Oh, hold on. Apologies, one sec. My internet is struggling to keep up right now, which is of course always really, really fun, right? Oh, there we go. Right, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. I've already just seen Figer's hit us with. He's been a member for 4 months. Figer, are you in the chat, man? Thank you for the donation yesterday in the premiere, by the way. That was so nice of you, really, honestly. How are we all doing today, guys? What's the best thing that's happened to you so far this week? I mean, I know it's only Wednesday, but you know we've got to be hopeful for you know positive rest of the week. Squeak at 37's here, a Durham lad. Just saw Joel's new video. Can't believe everyone the disrespect to Blackbro. I know, I knew it was coming though. It's absolutely fine. I was prepared for it. Obviously, I made that video. Hey, Killed here. Hey, little Cara. We're gonna review our trophy list today, little Cara. So stay tuned for that. Dark German Gamer. Hello, my friend. Punisher. Bradley. KK. You good? Yeah, I'm good. KK. Wait, that's not a good use of it. Do you know people like use the word K instead of OK to be like really passive aggressive? Spirit Horizon, you might make it, mate. You got to answer the question. So I'm gonna do a question. I don't know how specific it is. I don't know if it's gonna be too specific because it's gonna be a Spider-Man related question. So strap yourselves in. Strap yourselves in. EDKS 2006 has joined. Rasha, hey man, how's it going? Bruno, do you know that the best player for Newcastle United is called Bruno Guimaraes? Did you know that? Rasha, James Rabian, how's it going, man? I'm good, thank you. Stop calling EZ the Durham lad. I can't stand this slander. I got my driver permit. Oh, nice. Congratulations. What about where'd you live? Is it like, have you passed a test or have you just been given like permission to pass a test? I mean either or. Well, bravo. You're welcome. Everything for a W YouTuber. Thanks, Figer. Very supportive person. I appreciate it, really. Andrew Garfield is answering. Oh, it's not. It's even more specific than that. Hey bro, just so you know, my PSN is not serious. Is it some sort of political statement? Is it? It is, isn't it? Hey Paul, how's it going? Sleepster. Oh, you passed your test. Oh, excellent. Well done. Bravo. Kudos to you. Oh, so does that mean you're 16 or 17? Well, you can drive to your heart's content now and just, you know, explore things in the US. I imagine that's what I did when I passed my test, but in England. Actually, I didn't go very far for ages, you know. I literally I probably didn't drive more than 15 miles for the first like 6 years, only because I went to uni after a year of passing, but still in that first year. Hey Play Changer, how's it going? Oh yeah, how was everyone else? How are we all doing? So we're gonna review Little Little Correa's trophy list first, because she donated last time, or he, or she, I'm unsure, donated last time. I said I would do it because I didn't have time towards the end of last video, because these can be quite, well, you know, I like to waffle, right? So sometimes it can be a bit, I get this delayed. Don't go too hard on me. Try my best. I'll try my best. I mean, I can always see it here with 106 plats, right? Damn. You've got a conundrum, Squeaker. Well, he has a place, right? Has anyone watched Ted Bundy? No, Ted Bundy? That's not right. Ted Lasso. They watch Ted Lasso, and in Ted Lasso they have the Diamond Dogs. Diamond Dogs, yeah. The group of the 4 people who like come together and help solve people's problems. We could be the diamond chat to your conundrum, Squeaker. Hey Deadman, oh thank you for letting me know. I haven't started yet. Contain yourself. Contain your energy. 107 miles, not bad. I'm probably only going to do one more of these for a while. Just because I want to really focus on Call of Duty. So I did my Last of Us video, which came out yesterday, which was everyone who's in the chat. Some people I'm seeing in here were on the premiere, which was really awesome. Premiere was a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna start doing it with my bigger videos, and I was really proud of it. I was really happy with it, and I was like, now okay, I have to kind of took yesterday just to ponder I'm like, okay, well, the next project is going to be Call of Duty while I work on maybe a couple other videos. So, and I want to stream, because I realized that when I was looking through my Last of Us footage that the best bits are on stream, like the funniest bits are on stream. And you really come out your shell more when you're playing on stream compared to playing just by yourself. You're not really, it's not the same, right? When you're just kind of going, whoa, to yourself and there's nobody there. Like, it feels fake, right? So, because I can only play Call of Duty on stream now, at least I'm veteran, I want to pump through a few live streams of veteran Call of Duty next week. It's probably like 2 or 3, probably 3 next week to try and get it finished. Oh, Squeaker's presenting his problem. Yeah, James, I love Ted Lasso. I can't wait for season 3. It was a good little kind of cliffhanger at the end, right? With was it Nathan? I'm at my 98th plat, and I was thinking of the PS5 upgrade for Persona 5 as my 100th, but that means I have to purpose avoid plats for under 2 weeks for what to come out. Well, it depends how much you want it, right? I'm pretty sure you can avoid plats for 2 weeks unless you're just a platinum machine. Oh, we've got animators working on Miles too. It's a fantastic game, man. Oh, Kale says that video was my favorite videos. Absolutely smashed the job. Thank you very much. Yeah, Nate the Snake. Damn, hell yeah. Yeah, I was really proud of it, to be fair. It's like, I think it's my best video I've ever done, without a doubt. I had a conversation with Adam McDermott when we were in Manchester after the podcast, and we were just talking about ideas, and he was talking about, like, obviously Platinum Journey and how he structured it, and he was like bouncing, like, he was telling us like a lot about music. We really spoke a lot about music. I think this is the first video I've made where I actually was like, shit, I'm gonna really try and make clear sections that I know I want to be fast-paced and slow-paced, and I think it really helped the videos, like, momentum when you're actually watching, especially when you get like 10 minutes. Like, I've actually named a section, a chapter called The Best Bit, and that's because it's the best bit of the video that I think personally. He's just working on Far Cry 6 and Valhalla and Dying Light. Jeez, they're all monster games, man. Godspeed. Just started Rise of Tomb Raider, Soul Trophy List Insight, let's just play for fun. Fair play, Vincent. It's, which one? Oh, Rise of Tomb Raider, yeah. They get worse and worse, don't they? Hey, Golden, how's it going? I'm holding it pretty well, Got my giant glass of Ribena, well, beaker of Ribena. My bottle. You got room for one more plat, Squeaker. Exactly, make it a 2-week one. Yeah, exactly, sorry, gamer. Problem solved. Hey, Zach, how's it going? How's the, how are we feeling after your surgery, buddy? Oh, hey, Mike. Oxmill. That's a great... If that's actually your surname, that's an absolutely unreal surname. I'm jealous of that surname. Yeah, I wouldn't have... I don't envy you, Sleepster, at all, playing those games. Not without a doubt. Not a doubt in my mind, shall I say. Okay, so the plan is... I'm going to set a goal 50 likes. When we get 50 likes, we'll go through little careers now. Trophy list. Well, a little neb. It doesn't look too big. 137 games, so we'll be able to get through it in about half an hour or so, and then we'll start, and I'll unleash my question. My question is very specific. Only, like, Spider-Man fans of 10 years plus will get it right. Yeah, about 10 years, maybe 8 years. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You just ate some pancakes. And now you're making chicken soup. You're living the dream, Golden Man. Living the bloody dream. That's impressive, Squeaker, but a little bit obsessive. But you do you, man. 4 missions away from Spider-Man 100%. Oh, is that the remastered? Proud of you, man. Proud of you. Alright, let's look at this trophy list anyway. So, little career. I hope you're still in the chat. You have platinumed Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. Godspeed, Spider-Man. I'm on 93rd and I want some tough plats to do. What game should you suggest? I suggest Witcher 3, Uncharted 4, Spider-Man, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima. I think you turn around and have a look now. Ghost Runner's a good one, definitely. I can't see them all because all my games are hidden now with all these ornaments and shit. Vanquish would be a good one, be a really cool one. Any Devil May Cry game. There's a lot there. There's a lot there. I'll go back and do some PS3 classics, man. Black is real light. That's a bit depressing, right? Oh, didn't you go? Oh, nice, Zach. Well done. I think. You're happy with that, right? Yeah. Also, good YouTube default to 144p. That's just sensational, right? My internet's working fine, to be fair, so it shouldn't be my issue. Probably is, though. Wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Okay. Platbro, he asked for tough plats, and you sat here listing some basic AAA. Shush, Squeaker. Yeah, it's true. Well, Uncharted 4, yeah, Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4's not that easy. You gotta do it on crushing, right? Last of Us Remastered. That ain't easy. I didn't say that one, admittedly. I don't know. Like, I don't like recommending disgustingly hard games. Like, for example, Samuel's playing Red Dead 2. I would never recommend someone platinum that game. because it would just steal your life. And I'm not about that. I'm not about recommending pain to people. It takes a certain kind of person like Dead Man Walking to continuously play grindy, long, hard games. I'm not about that life. I'm about having a bit of bants and earn some plats along the way. That's how it goes. Hey, Dead Man. Red Dead 2 was a pain, yeah. 80 hours looking for the original, never found it. I don't know what the original is because I haven't played it. Because I'm a little noob. What PS3 game would you like to see a remake done? Ooh. PS3. It's always hard because you always think of like, I always think of like franchised games. So like Spider-Man, Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. But you would never ever get them remade, right? So Dragon Age Origins would be a good one. That game was amazing, even though when it came out, 2007, it was dated then. I remember playing it and I was like, this game feels like it's 5 years old. I mean, maybe, yeah, and I was 12 at the time, so, you know, whatever. But 14, I was like, this game just felt old, even then when it came out. And it was like, obviously, like Mass Effect. Mass Effect felt incredibly clunky when it came out. So Dragon Age Origins would remaster. Dragon Age Origins is the best game on Dragon Age, without a doubt, right? I would love to see that remastered. It'd be really cool. There's a fly flying about. Oh, no, there's not. I'm just saying things. Even better. I'm not sure what's worse. Oh, hey, Young, how's it going, man? We need Sly 5. Yeah, we do need Sly 5, to be fair. Or a Jack and Daxter 4. As you know, you're going through Elden Ring eventually, so you might one day recommend it. I definitely will when I do it, don't worry. Portal 2, Splinter Cell Trilogy, very valid points. My first Splinter Cell was Conviction. Apparently it's the worst one, right? Cuphead's difficult but satisfying, fair. Oh, Hades, right? I'd recommend Hades. Hades is such a good game. It's pretty challenging, right? Hey, Damien, how's life? Damien LCFC. Is that Leicester City? Alright, okay. Let's crack on. Right, Little Korea. French. I think it's the first French trophy list I've ever reviewed. No, it's not. But I've only done one of few. Dark Souls needs a Demon Souls remake treatment. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah. But haven't they been updated to 60 FPS? Or not? Am I just making that up? Probably. Hey, just stopping by for a sec, can't stay in class. Fair enough, Jam. I appreciate you attending here tonight, this fine evening. Yeah, Conviction is fun, right? I really enjoyed it. Go Wildlands. Oh no. I don't like that. Don't like that. France fans. Stay tuned, Craig. I'm gonna do a question. I want to review this list. Oh, Catherine Golden, you're a maniac for recommending that. Oh, you're a Man U fan, are you, Paul? I'm taking our chances. We were unreal against Brentford, and considering Man U barely beat Everton and got whopped 4-0 off Brentford, I'm feeling like we might have a good run in here to beat you. Oh, Utamot. I probably can't say that right. Made my first stream was how you decide. Was also wondering how you decide which game to go for next, especially for a game you already have. I make a. I'm such a loser. I make like a list of games I want to play. Actually, what I do is I have a list of every single game in my backlog, right? And then look through them and I try and pick 5 games that I want to play next. And then if I look at it and go, okay, I actually don't want to play that. I know I'm not going to play it. And I'll just pause it and I'll move to the next one. But I've got to play one of these 5. That's how I rock and roll. Yeah, Ronaldo does love playing the two. To be fair, he scored so many times against us. I saw his stats the other day. It's like 18 goals or something crazy. Will I ever plan Hollow Knight? Never say never, Justin. It's not my short-term plan. I was young, a Man United fan as well. God, my stream's been infested by Red Devils, and I don't like it. Where are the Newcastle fans coming out the cracks? Newcastle will be grand until you play Villa and get bought in submission. Are you a Villa fan, Sati? I am. I don't know what's going on with them this year, right? They spent so much money. 5-0 win United, though. Oh, that makes sense, Squeaker. Olive's a Leeds fan. Ah, right. Fair play. It's kind of north, right? Oh, I know it is. I've been to Ellen Road a few times, actually. Hey, Ball Cup Game, how's it going? Another red. God, they're just coming out everywhere. James Rabin's also a fan, though. Nice. I used to hate Arsenal for a long time, right? Because I went to college with this kid. He was from Newcastle. We all supported Newcastle. And he just supported Arsenal because of Thierry Henry. And he was like, just a glory supporter. Because back then, like at my age, Like Arsenal was so good, like 2002, 2004. Or is it 2000, 2002, 3? Like there's a lot of people who were like became Arsenal fans then who weren't from like London. And I used to just like I was like, oh, I want Arsenal to win for years. Arsenal to lose for years because my friend was so smug about it. You know, we were getting beat like 4-0 every game. He's like, oh yeah, Arsenal won. Oh, get in. I was so excited. Arsenal beat Burnley 5-0. And I was like, right, well, yeah, whatever. But now I'm okay with it. Now I like Arsenal. They're my favourite of the top 6. Spurs obviously suck. And then the rest of them are all grim. Especially Liverpool. I hate Liverpool now. Liverpool is the new Man U. So entitled. You haven't touched any PlayStation consoles in a week now for they need to get back to finish American McGee's Alice. Oh, so many games, Gordon. You broke the record, which was did you stop them from winning? Did you? Newcastle probably win the league before we win again. Yeah, I can see it happening because Man United's ran absolutely. It's the worst ran football club in existence. You grew up surrounded by Stoke fans, so I hate them. Stoke. Oh, I can remember when they had Pulis there and they had that midfielder who had like the biggest throw in the world. He could throw it like into the box from the halfway line. God. Yeah, I agree, Zach. 4-4 Chiotti, what a goal. Yeah, exactly. It was sensational. He's dead now, bless him. Alright, we're going to crap on this trophy list because I'm just waffling utter nonsense about football, which I do love, but we'll press on for the trophies. So, Play Till Innocence. Put a banger, right? Well done, little career. Apotheon. Actually, I'm going to just do it to Platts because then we get through more trophy lists. Platts. Platinums. While wifey sleeps. Hey, man. Oh, FLCM. Crim2 Twitch. What a long name. It's too long. You're getting called Crim. Crimmy. Big C. Oh, we watched Hot Rod the other night. Last night. It was just such a good film. And it's banging. Joey's like, cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. I don't mind Chelsea. I don't know. Obviously, since Roman Abramovich, he's left a stain on the club, hasn't he? All right, going back in. Little career. Play Till Innocence. Nice. Look at all these Assassin's Creed games. Is that every one? No, New Unity. But still, look at all these plats. I love to see a full trilogy. You're a big fan, right? Did them all really close to... Well, you did them all in 2019, right? Oh, no, Unity is there. Wow, you've 100% Unity as well. Oh, that's impressive. Well done. Well done. Playroom, so you got a PS5. Good to hear. Happy for you. Oh, look at all these oh, you've done Arkham Knight and Arkham City plats. Oh, it's impressive. Very impressive. So close to 100%, so little career. So close. 6 years to do Batman Arkham Knight as well. I respect that return to that game. But that's about Sunderland because in school he got bullied by some Newcastle supporters who switched sides out of spite. That's funny. Arkham Knight was your 100th plat. That's a really impressive 100th platinum, you know. Really cool. Oh, I'm getting excited here. Battlefield 1, 4. I mean, Battlefield 4 is really grindy, right? I know Battlefield 1's not too bad because I think I almost got it 100% on the Xbox. Well, it's DLC though, right? Well, okay, it's not so bad, but still. Battlefield 4 is an absolute banger of a game. It's my favourite Battlefield game by a landslide. Then we're moving on in ultra rare, then in the forms of Battlefield Hardline, some Bugsnax Beyond Two Souls, but then a few COD games which you love to see. And you got a platinum for Ghost. Isn't Ghost... I've heard Ghost is the worst, but also one of the hardest platinums. I know Black Ops 2 and 3 and 4 have mad grinds, but still, I always skim over Bugsnax, guys. I know I'm shocking, right? Deadpool, yeah, it's not bad. Whenever I see a platinum I've done, I'm always like, if I can do it, it's not as impressive. But yeah, I gloss over Bugsnax because it just never looked like my type of game. Please do full lists. If I do full lists or Patmos says I won't be able to do as many lists. Let's do 4 lists or do 2 lists. And I feel like people would rather have more lists on a whole. But obviously, feel free to everyone to share your opinions on that because if you want to see more, of one list, then that can be ranged. But obviously, it just means people have less opportunity to get their lists looked at. So, you know, pros and cons, right? Deadpool. Deadpool's funny. It's Noel North voices Deadpool and he's fantastic, right? Alien mode is easier than the zombie mode. Oh, is it? Ah, right, okay, look, that makes sense. Maybe you can help me through Ghost. Actually, I think I'm going to do Infinite Warfare after COD. So, you did Detroit. Nice art game. That's a great game, Detroit. I loved it so much. Francis Platoni. Hey, man, how's it going? Do GA. You got to win. Who answers the question first later on, mate? You might get a chance. It might be your time. How's your Spider-Man knowledge? Do some reading now, some revision. Top 20 facts of Spider-Man. Actually, I wouldn't do that because I don't think it's a fact, but it's not going to come up on any quiz because I'm just mad. So yeah, Detroit, Dirt 5. It's always good to see racing games because I never play them. So I'm like, you got a more varied list than me, little career already. Dishonored 1 and 2. Dishonored 1 is pretty difficult, right? You got to do the whole game with no upgrades, right? I'm doing Infinite Warfare at some point, support DLC as well. Nice. That's the Infinite Warfare. I meant to say I was doing the new Modern Warfare 2019. I've already bought it. It was like £10. I was like, I'll buy that. Yeah, he does Golden, doesn't he? He doesn't the first couple. You also get trophy for just playing the game, which I think is very funny. Erica, Far Cry. We've seen some Far Cry's, yeah. 4, 5, Primal, New Dawn. Not Far Cry 6 though. I wonder why. I mean, a bit shit, right? That's why. But if you like Far Cry, you like Far Cry, right? It's the junk food of video games, right? Ooh, I know my Spider-Man facts. He's by radioactive scorpion in his green suit with a tail that is bang on. Grim, your specialty on your CV should be Spider-Man. I don't mind all this. They're probably going to be reviewed once by you, so I don't mind if it gives more attention. That's true, Young, as well. Hey, okay, how's it going? I'm working on Infinite Warfare as we speak. Oh yeah, you told me that already, right, man? County Durham is half Mac and half Joyce. Durham doesn't have a specific identity. You sort of just choose for yourself. But Western County Durham is mainly Geordie. Eastie's mainly Mackham. Don't be a Mackham. Durham's close at Sunderland though, right? Urban, how's it going, man? I see you've got your green name because you got gifted a membership by Figer, the legendary Figer, yesterday. He's done it about 20, 25, maybe more, 25 memberships at this point, which is just bloody mental. Opinions on the Wild for Discord? What do you mean, man? 1-2 Troll. Hello. Waffle's doing Vanguard. Right, okay, so I got a mistake the other day. Is Vanguard the good one? Vanguard's a bad one and Cold War's a good one, right? Yeah, Edge Golden, that's just too much for my small brain to comprehend. I wouldn't want to play a game like that. Okay, Game of Thrones, Telltale. The best Telltale. Vanguard's the worst COD by far. See, Waffles, that was my thought, right? I've watched a video saying Cold War is god-awful, right? So I assumed Vanguard was better, but they're both... See, Deadman's saying that. Oh, you in the chat the other day though, weren't you, Deadman? Cold War good. Oh, Golden makes a very good point if you haven't played it already. Little Career, if you like Dishonored, you probably are worth playing. What's it called? I've just literally forgotten. Deathloop, that's it. It's on a game. It's on PS Plus Extra as well. So if you could just buy PS Plus Extra, for like £5 for the month and play it, easy peasy, right? Okay, Infamous Second Son. We've got some Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure. Ghost, done well done. Goat Sim. Goat Sim's got Ghost Flappy Birds, right? No DLC though, makes me sad. L.A. Noire. It's an absolute banger, that game. I just found out the idea that it wasn't developed by Rockstar Games, it was just published by them. Makes me a bit sad. Cold War's plot is worse than Vanguard because the Dead Ops, but Vanguard is the worst COD. Oh, right, okay, Max. That's just combined Mike and Ox there. Mox. Cold War's the worst plat. Oh, right, okay. My girlfriend did the Scrat plat. Ah, that's what they all say. Yeah, my girlfriend did all my name is Mayo's. It's fine. I can't get the Cold War Fire Team trophy. Why is it like multiplayer? Or is it like couch co-op or something? Oh, is it mixed? Is it golden? How? Is it just like shit? God awful, right? Infamous Second Son, Killing Floor. Right, I have to look at this one because I don't remember if this is a good game. Like, an impressive plot or not. West County Durham, posh Geordies. There's no such thing. 5 out of 10's not easy, right? 5 out of 10's when starting to test your ability. I would say 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10 are easy. 3 out of 10's where you need to know how to play the game, understand basic mechanics, like understand third-person shooting, understand platforming. 4 is like understanding the mastery of the basic levels, the basic kind of gameplay format, so mastery of first-person shooters. Not mastery, like high level. Like you need to know how to shoot fast, right? But it's still not hard. As long as you've got the basics down, you're good. 5 is when it's like, right, okay, there's challenge in this. You need to be able to learn the game. So Oh, Shadow, how's it going, man? What you been up to today? You been working? You been chilling? What's the crack? I searched for a game for 3 hours yesterday and I didn't find a single game. What were you looking for, man? Wooly's here. Yeah, fair with Wooly. I didn't mean Matt. You may have joined. Did you join at the right time? I meant, right? I meant like a high level of the very basics, like a mastery of the basics. So like being able to aim, being able, like, for example, first-person shooters. You don't have to be good at the game, but you have to be able to have because I think as gamers we forget how difficult gaming actually is, right? We forget that, like, you know, oh, hello. Wow, God damn, why is everything so hard? You forget, like, you know, like being able to do this and stuff. Like when you see people who haven't played video games, they can't do it. Like it's actually like difficult because there's a lot going on, and like, you know, first person shooters, we got like grenades, you know, you're using both analogs, you jump and you're vaulting. You know, there's a lot there. You have to have like, you need to be proficient at all of those. But then the game isn't hard, is what I'd say. It's like still your ability. I'm trying to defend it here, but oh, you can relax now. That's nice, Willie. I'm driving to and from Manchester tomorrow from Newcastle. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck balls. Hey Gabriel, how's it going? What's your opinion on Squiggle? I don't know who he is, unfortunately. Why? Is he causing drama? Are you causing drama? Good Z and good MMO DLCs are amazing and really fun, but the Payday Waste of Space DLC is just drag and drag. Some would say the Waste of Space DLC is a waste of space. Humor's on point, clearly, right? Yeah. Working all day, been playing Uncharted 4 last few days, and I got a glitched collectible. Oh, rip Shadow. Shadow, you've got to be a Chad and play the whole game again. Or leave it. That's Chad worthy. I've heard really good things about Tetris Effect, Craig. I don't know what the plat's like, but I've heard really good things about the game. Does Platbro think MCU is shite now? Oh, Zach, don't get started, bro. Don't get me started. It's not great. It's not like 0 out of 10. It's like 4. I need to contain myself, because if I don't, someone doesn't stop us now, I won't shut up for the next hour about my MCU. I can feel it building. Emily's ignoring us. So yeah, so the MCU, right? It's fine. So it was really, obviously, it's just been on an absolute downward spiral since Endgame, right? Yeah. I think Endgame was fantastic, and yeah, bias wise, because I saw every single one of my favorite heroes growing up in comics come to the big screen, right? So yeah, I'm biased, but it was an absolute. I've never felt bliss from watching a film like I did for Endgame. People might criticize the actual structure of the film, but for me, like, those feelings that I got from playing Endgame are completely, was once in a lifetime experience. Not only have I got something similar to when I saw Spider-Man, No Way Home, and then from Loki was okay. Loki was good. Moon Knight was decent. Moon Knight was let down by its action, right? And then WandaVision was bad. Hawkeye was one of the worst things I watched on TV. And then I've seen clips of She-Hulk, and my lord, it is absolutely horrendous. It is honestly the worst iteration of anything superhero I've seen. I know CW is in the toilet as well, but it's just god awful. And now I'm going to contain it, and that's all I'm going to say, right? Because I need to, like, I can't keep going on. I've heard Werewolf by Night is really good, though. You're right, Krim. My brother was telling me yesterday to get it watched. Crimson Steve and I'll call me a psychopath for playing it again. Oh, the plat is nuts, is it, whack? Oh, damn. DC gonna rise up and strike back. Not with what's he called? Ezra Miller. Jesus, that guy's absolutely untapped. Oh, they are completely untapped, because I don't think he has a gender anymore. Like, you know what? He shouldn't have never have hired Ben Affleck, because he clearly wasn't in it for the long haul. But Batman with Rob Bat was unreal, right? So I would like to see it, right? Because if DC do really good films, they'll make the Marvel do better films. Because right now Marvel are making really lower budget films, that they've ever made. Like, you can tell it's so rushed. And that's the thing of No Way Home. No Way Home was rushed. And if you look at the CGI for the first half an hour, right, compared to the last half an hour, the first half an hour is really, really good. And then it goes to night because it can't be asked to edit it. And it's like the end scene with his new suit. They purposely hide that from you. It's like, it's not for a grand reveal, because you don't even get a reveal of the suit. You get less than a second to see the suit. And it's almost like they didn't have time to finish that scene. So they cut it down and made it shit. And that's what it was. But the film itself is excellent. But again, it suffered from this MCU extreme timeline crunch that they're putting all the filming crew. Yeah, Ezra has gone absolutely insane, man. Yeah, that's true, game expert. Yeah, thank you. Reel me back in. I appreciate it. What's the difference between Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut? You get the DLC included, little career, and you. I think that's it, right? And it's PS5. It's just like I don't know. I don't think it is PS5 only. I think it just includes everything. At least he doesn't know how to make good movies, though. Not live action, at least. Batman was good, though, right? Everyone knows the best Batman films were the Scoops. Do crossovers. The Scoops. Yeah, Sean. They don't have no competition. So it's like, this is what happens, right? This is why Xbox and PlayStation are so important. Because without Xbox or without PlayStation, the other one will just make worse and worse content because they can, right? But if you have someone making better content than you, it pushes you to make better content. Competition is healthy for businesses to make the best content, deliver the best service, right? You see Deadpool, Avengers, Blade, Fast 4 all got delayed. Oh, have they? How long by, Jammer Dude? I didn't know that. No. Bling-ting. Don't worry about it, man. It's only a completion percentage, man. Scooby-Doo crossovers. Yeah, they were awesome. Anyways, apologies, guys. I'm gonna get back to the list. This is why I only want to do them for platinums, because I literally get so distracted, right? Oh, some Lego games. Golden will be happy about that. Mad Max. Well done. The unobtainable platinum. Well, not the only one, but still. 6 months delayed. I don't know, sorry, gamer, but doesn't surprise us. They'll still be garbage, won't they? 5 out of 10, 55 hours. Very specific, that one, right? I played it back on the Xbox and I did enjoy it, but it was grindy towards the end, right? The fight scenes were really cool. I remember the actual fist combat, melee combat being badass. Blade's 24 now. 25 and Avengers Secret Wars 26. Jesus. They've really planned it, right? I don't get why they don't. Yeah, my Max is unobtainable is clear because they've taken something off. Have they taken it offline so you can't do a certain trophy now? I don't remember Animator if Mad Max actually was hard. I remember I played it when I was like 15, 14, 16, 17. I wasn't very good. I'm not a very good gamer now, but I'm definitely better than what I was when I was 17, I'll tell you that. See, some people say that they were better when they were a kid, right? And I was definitely better at first-person shooters. Could play it for like 4 years straight. But I feel like now I've got the... Rich come from me, but I feel like now I have more patience than I used to have. So... yeah. Yeah, they do. Golden, that's it. They just rushed it all out, right? So we've got Mafia 1, 2, and 3 done. Not grind. I remember that little career. I remember the grind, man. Do you think it's worth going for the host 100% of Ghost of Tsushima? Probably not, Sean, to be honest with you. I think the DLC is worth doing. Island Viki, but the raids and stuff. It took me 50 hours to do the online trophies for Ghost of Tsushima. So I'll probably say get a taste, play for 5 hours, 6 hours with some friends, and then leave it there. I don't think it's worth the time. I don't think any 100% is really now worth 130 hours, personally. Which is why I don't play these long games anymore, guys. You're definitely better at COD Mode 12. Yeah, I played Mafia 3, little crate. So shit. I'm not playing it, and I was like, I played Mafia 2 and I loved it, right? And I was like, this game is just a map clearing game. The story was decent, but it's just, okay, you've now watched a cinematic. Now you can go out for the next 4 hours and just clear bases. That's it. Then you've done that, we'll give you another mission, and then go back and do it again. You're like, what? And it's like, oh, there's no fast travel either. So if you want to drive to the swamps, you got yourself an 8-minute drive, so you have fun. It's like, no, don't want that shit in my life, right? Yeah, Mafia 2 is awesome, buddy. I haven't played Mafia 1, but it does look fantastic. I'm gonna play the definitive edition, but it's just, again, life gets in the way. Oh, we got double stack for Guardians. Can you order pop it? You might have done that. Mafia 3 is shit wax stickle. I'll tell you that, mate. It is god awful. Would not recommend. Blackbird does not approve of that game. Marvel Spider-Man. Oh, you're so close, little creator. 100%. What are you missing? Yeah, well, that's probably worth doing. But you can't get the DLC though, right? Well, you can just update it, right? What are you missing? Oh, on Ultimate Difficulty. It's so easy on Ultimate Difficulty. If you do New Game Plus, it's so easy, right? Yeah, I've heard that, Zach. Well, I've heard it loads. Like Iliel's done it. I know that Dad's Platinum Journey has done it as well, and it's just like, they just say it's just brutal, right? Oh, Gotham Knights trophies are on PSN profiles. Oh, nice, Hot Chili. Is anyone gonna buy it? Is anyone actually gonna buy Gotham Knights. Looks, I don't know, it looked really bad 3 months ago. Seen some more gameplay footage. It looks alright now. I'm still probably not going to buy it. I don't have time. I want to get through COD and then God of War, right? That's all that matters. Alright, so I'll just skim down a little bit, but I'm seeing Metro Exodus and Last Light. There's 3 of them though, right? Heard very good things about these games. I keep being tempted to buy them, but I keep resisting the urge. Race takes about 5 minutes, not a bad, all fair enough, Wooly. Yeah, but you're a pro gamer though, right? Pro strat. That's why I bought Mafia 3 on disc and playing offline to get trophies. Oh, fair, Damien. Not. Gotham Knights, actually. Fair. Let's see what the reviews say. Dork Knight. To play with Dork Knight himself. Well, Tyler wanted to play with me, right? But I've just said, like, bro, nah. And now I've got my Xbox and I realize Ultimate Alliance is on there. It's just been calling my name ever since I saw it. Squeaker. Listen, Lewis. Mafia 3 is a good game. Your opinion is invalid. Squeaker has spoken. Come on, Squeaker. Okay, let's have an adult conversation about it. Why is it a good game? Why is it good? What is it about it that makes it, what, an 8 out of 10? A 9 out of 10? You tell me what rating it is and also why. And I'll counter argument. I'll counter you. And someone else will. But, you know, if you like it, man. Game Expert, I pre-ordered Gotham Knight. Cool. Are you getting any deluxe? What'd you get with that? Is it worth it? Steve's doing mind layman. When are you doing it? Probably when Guy Brucey's done a second by second let's play of it and how to do it, I'll do it then. Don't worry about Animator. I do that all the time, right? It's just is what it is, right? Metro Siege is awesome. I'm happy to hear it. The character performance is some of the greatest I've ever seen in the gameplay. The gameplay is generic open world, but it's very other generic open world that people praise. So is every other generic open world that people praise. I don't praise open worlds. And you know, yeah, okay. Here's an open world that I praise: Skyrim, Ghost of Tsushima, GTA 5. That's I'm not going to praise Days Gone. I'm not going to praise Horizon Zero Dawn. So is Mafia 3 got as good of an open world as those 3 games? Skyrim, GTA 5, and Ghost of Tsushima, all of which I would say are 10 out of 10s, right? Urban says, I enjoyed Mafia 3, but 2 of the trophies glitched, so I don't still have the plat. That's devastating, bro. I feel for you. Oh, Johnny, you're not a fan of Fallen Order? Why not? I loved it, man. My label only takes a few practices, just attempts. Oh my god, a few attempts just needs some practice on it. Alright. I don't trust a word you say, Willie. You're like, oh, just because you can like do Super Meat Boy in 10 minutes doesn't mean everyone else can, right? Imagine getting roasted because you're too good at games. That's what we do here. Create both the new Pokemon games. What are they called? I hit 400 plats. Nice, Chris. You have to pass the quiz. First answer the quiz. Platform is awful, just awful. What are we talking about? I missed them. Oh, right. It's okay, right? It's not that bad. The maps are the worst by far. Okay, Monster Energy Supercross. Monster Energy Supercross 3. Okay, cool. Racing games. Murder Soul Suspect. Good game. Good game. My name is 1, 2, and 3. That's a Chad move right there. Little career. That's a Chad move. Bravo. Absolute banger. Best gamer. Best game ever. Need for Speed. I don't like Need for Speed very much anymore, I'm afraid. No Man's Sky. That's a long plat, right? Oh, that's okay. Game Expert, to be fair. I mean, I got the deluxe edition of Last of Us 2, Part 2, right? And all I got was like handgun upgrade. And that's what you got. You got a handgun upgrade early. So like, rather than have to buy scrap, it wasn't even a full upgrade. It was like you got all the ammo done. That was it. I was like, why have I bought this? I got a bag and like a bracelet, but I was like, what? That's a terrible giveaway. I fairly recently started my platinum trophy, my platinum hunting, and my profile is an utter embarrassment as well. Just make a new profile, start over. How bad, right? Like, do you have games? If you have games on your list you're proud of, I'd say no. I don't think you're gonna be embarrassed by a trophy list, man. It doesn't really matter. But if you are really bothered, then maybe, yeah. Hey, DJ Button. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Did you watch my Last of Us video? Because that was like the best video I've ever done. 198 games, 8 plats. What does everyone else think? I mean, if you feel this way, I would honestly say, don't let someone else pressure you into making a new list or doing anything. Don't let the thoughts of what people other people think of your list influence what you're going to do. Don't be like, oh, if I get 50 plats now, I'll still have all these unfinished games and people are going to say I'm a rubbish gamer or something. If that's what you're feeling, you need to bottle that up and just stick with your list. But if you generally are just like, okay, I want a fresh start, new goals, new list, new me, then that is a good reason to do it, right? It's just make sure you're doing it because you want to do it, right? Not because you feel like other people are making you feel like you have to do it. The game I enjoy was Godfather Dawn Edition. I wish I had a play. I remember playing Godfather 2 on the Xbox and had achievements, right? We had like 10 though, and they were like worth like 100 gamer score each. Good times. I used to love it when like games came to achievement system really early on, and they would just like make 8 achievements, and they'd be like 150 gamer score each. Because back then, like gamer score is like the big deal, right? Well, it's not, but you know, we play your Bloodborne plat. That's a good plat to have, right? Yeah, it's a really good video. We're going to go for the plat when it's cheaper. Nice, David DJ Button. It is a really good game. It's so beautiful. I mean, the video didn't do it justice, honestly. When I was looking at the consoles, like this is I think it's the best looking video game that's ever come out. Stand by that. Godfather 2 was underrated. Yeah, it was hard. I say it was hard, but I was like at 12, right? I remember like just trying to take the brackets. What's it called? Rackets. And then getting killed and then having to drive, because when you died taking them in the open world, you always spawned somewhere specifically, so I'd be like driving for like 5 minutes to get the racket again to die. I was like, oh, this is just not worth it. It's a Souls-like game. Platform isn't meant to be good. Oh, Kjeld says, yeah, I'd recommend just looking within yourself to see what you find important. Personally, history is important, so I decided to clean up my list. Beautiful. Beautiful, Kjeld. True chads don't need to justify their opinions, they just say what they think and refuse to elaborate further. Exactly, Squeaker. Exactly. Oh, so that's why you're not defending. Is that why you're not defending Mafia 3? Touche. Can't even argue with that one. Can't even argue. Hey, Oscari, how's it going? My wheel spinner has chosen Sackboy for next plat. You use a wheel spinner for your games. That's just funny. Platinum chat. I wish, John. That's like who I wish to embody. Wish to become. Sackboy, my beloved. All right, Rocket League done. Well done. Saints Row re-elected and got out of hell. I think I played this one and I didn't like it. Is this the one where you're in a simulator? It's like the Matrix. It just was too bonkers for me personally. Ah, Wooly, that sucks, man. At least it put some effort in, though. What are you going to do? Continue to ask me? I'll just say no. I can't argue. Sherlock Holmes is games I've really wanted to play. Because I like mysteries, right? Obviously, it's Sherlock Holmes. I assume you just take it to opium and then solve all the crimes, right? This is the world I want to live in, right? Oh, it's a super easy one. Tempting. Hey, Seg, how's it going, man? Sleeping Dogs. Every time I say it, I'm just like, so I couldn't finish it. I tried to do it twice on Xbox, on 360, then on Xbox One, and both times I got like 900 games score and gave up. Yeah, since re-elected is one where you're in the simulator, I just hate it. It was alright for the first 4 hours, and I was like, there's no way I'm playing this for the platinum or the achievements at the time. I was like, nah, I'm out. Slide. Epic Chad move there. Very epic move, little career. As Resident Saints Row master, I want to say that Get Out of Hell is a good game, but sad, but bad Saints Row game. Oh, that's often mean it's a bad game, right? Golden. You're just trying to defend a turd. This is a great turd, but a bad sandwich. Right? You can't argue because you know I'm right. This is also why I'm doing well in my lawcast, because I just say, oh, you're wrong when you're going to do trying to. You're wrong, Your Honor. He did not murder those 12 children. You're wrong. I don't want to hear anything else. Case closed. You've platted Saints Row 4 times. That's. I don't even know what to say to that. Am I going to pick up Mount Blade 2 this month? Hell's Fate, it's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so. Only because I don't know. Obviously, I want to, but I want it physical, right? I don't think it's come out in physical yet. I don't pay £60 for it, and also, I don't know if I've got time. By the time I get through Call of Duty, and then it'll be God of War, and I'm trying not to buy games that are going to sit in the backlog. And I know Bannerlord's a monster of a game, right? Like, Mountain Blade Warband was a 100-hour plat. I wouldn't be surprised if you have to get a trophy for finishing the game, even at a speedrun it'll take, because you could do Mountain Blade Warband speedrun in 70 hours if you really wanted to, right? For the main game. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bannerlord's like a 250 to $500 plat, and I just don't think I've got the commitment anymore. I don't know how to download the add-on that shows difficulty. You go on Google Chrome, mate, and just Google PSN profile difficulty extension. It'll come up. What's wrong with a huge backlog? Not. It's the finances side. It's like when I look at it and go, I bought this game when it was £80, £60. Now it's worth 25. And you got a backlog with 80 games. Can you really justify it? I don't know. I say this to you all the time. I bought 3 games this month, right? So you may die by the time you finish it, exactly. I'm a bit burnt out from gaming, then decided to play a Star Massacre, and he asked, "Do you average a young you fool?" Your Honor, the question shouldn't be who killed his children, but rather who. It should be who asked. That's true, Seg. That's you don't carry your backlog into the afterlife. Maybe you do. Right, Little Cray, Spyro, bangers, right? Proper bangers, all 3 of them. Stray, I really want to do this one again. Great game. Heard very good. I've seen Lucy's live stream on it. Looks really fun. Case in point, Urban. Urban, I don't want to be like you. I don't want to have a 300 game backlog. 80 gives me anxiety. I don't want 300. It's too much. Oh, hi, Shay. How's it going, man? What are they going to do? Arrest me? I'm already going to jail crying about it. Again, I can't even question on it because you're too much of a Chad, right? Yeah, I hate buying a game day one, not playing it for ages, and then only drops or goes on PS Plus. I bought Ghost Runner, right? In like 2 months before it came on PS Plus. It was like £30 and it came on PS Plus. I was just like, why do I do this to myself? Yeah, Urban, exactly. Exactly. You need to get through them all. That's what you have to do. That's the only option, right? Is just to play through all 300 games right now. Good luck. You know what they say about big guys with big hands, big feet? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Hell yeah. Dead Nightmare from Red Dead is your oldest backlog game. That's unreal, that though, as well. It's so fun. Wish that I wasn't at work right now so I could watch it live. Love me some trophies reviews. Oh, hey, Paper Town Girl. How's Spudgy for a while? You haven't been around for a while. How's life going? 442 is mine. Oh, Jesus. Do you buy all games digital? Hey, Jan, I don't buy that many games digital, to be honest. Unless it's a mad sale. But the thing about PlayStation Store, this is what I hate about PlayStation Store, this is what I hate about digital, right? Is that they're not cheaper. So, physical, when you buy a physical game, you're paying for the production of the game, which is obviously pennies, but you're paying for the transport of the game. You're paying for the third party to sell to you, right? You're paying for Amazon game, someone to sell to you, right? They all take cuts. So you can justify it being more expensive. You can probably justify the £70, maybe. But then when it comes down to digital, it's the same price. And it's like, well, you haven't had to transport this game box. You haven't had to make the game box. You haven't had to design the game box cover. You haven't had to ship it. You haven't had to take a cut from the third. You haven't had to give 5% to the third party. So it shouldn't be the same. If a game's £70 on physical, it should be £60 digital. But they don't, and this is the problem. They could just continue to take advantage of people who buy digital. They keep the prices high all year round, and they reduce them in sales, but they never reduce them in the actual physical prices. So if you see like Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry remake that came out between Devil May Cry 4 and 5, that game goes on sale for £9, right? On PS sale every year, right? You can get for £7 on Amazon or £10 on Amazon. It's the same price year round physically, but they reduce it to make it out like it's a sale, but it's not. And that's what it noises. It's like lying. It's like it's like false sales. I hate it. I hate it. I love physical media, but I have such limited space for everything. That is a problem, Chrome. I feel you. And you get a nice physical box as well. Yeah, sorry, when I go on rant mode, I just kind of forget everyone's here. What's going on? What have I missed? 500 game backlog, Scooter. That's Chad move, right? Question is, why don't you want 500 games available at any time? Seems like you problem. Hey, Resnick, we're going to do a question in a minute when we get through a little careers trophy list. I'll buy what our PS Plus Extra has off and plat it one at a time so I don't have to have backlog. That's game and strats. It's well done. I told you I'm not waking up every day to check. Everybody in EU has an edge on me because of times of what we're talking about here. Race between 10 of us for 2K now. Oh, like the game 2K, right? Right. I think retail take 30%, right? Exactly. Like, but then, so how can they justify digital being the same price, right? Yeah, exactly, animated. It's yours, right? You own digital, it's not yours. You don't physically have a tangible thing that you paid for. I have games on digital. I have Aliens Fireteam Elite digital because me and my brother shared play on that one. So I'm not opposed to it for that, but I do prefer physical. Sorry, Resnick. I speak really quickly as well, which makes it even harder. I'm doing a quiz, and we're going to do one question when we get through this trophy list, little careers trophy list. First answer wins. Bethesda are 500 IQ Sigmas who've sold physical copies of Fallout 76, but instead of discs, the box just has a code for digital downloads, so not only have you wasted plastic, you're wasting people's time. Bethesda are thinking ahead. They're ahead of the curve all the time for using terrible sales tactics and being terrible business. You don't sell the physical copies too as well. Exactly, Mike. So you have like something you can resell as well. You have something that has value. The digital copy doesn't have value anymore. Once you pay for it, it has nothing, right? I played Skate 3 back in the day, man. My friend, right? I'm not even kidding, right? I have a friend, and he literally plays it now. He never stopped playing Skate 3. Like, how old's the game? 10 years? He still plays it. God of War doesn't have a physical disc, does it? I bloody hope so, man. Alright, Tabletop Racing World Race. Never heard of it, but I can imagine what it is by title, right? Tales from Borderland, well done. Only 1886. Like, low-key, great game. Low-key, great game. Walking Dead. Only a couple. That's fair play. Just dipping your toe in there, little career, right? Let's just dip your toe in. Oh, you got Breakpoint and Wildlands and The Division. Well done your plats for Division 1 and 2, right? Because you got to do a bit of grinding, right? Damien, CX is the best place to buy cheap games from. New games, no, don't buy them from them. You know what, Damien? I'm going to counter you and say CX is not good. Yeah, God of War will have physical, right? CX is the biggest seller of secondhand like media in the UK, right? For those who don't know, and their secondhand, they charge more because they take trade-ins, right? And they give you more trading in game, only the big companies. But the thing is, that's a really good selling point, right? If you were to sell Red Dead 2 to me, we'll give you £20 for it trade in. But if you take the game, I'll give you 12, right? But you want to go buy the new Call of Duty, in the game it's £60, but at CX it's £60 secondhand. Or even if you want to buy, say, maybe a better example, you want to buy a game that's a year old, right? So maybe Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. It's £13 in game. It's £20 in CX. Yeah, you got a little bit more for your trade in. But if you actually go in with cash, it works out very similar. And I don't like how they CX actively monitor the market, so they'll make games more expensive if they're in demand. So Amazing Spider-Man 2, when Spider-Man came out in 2018, Amazing Spider-Man 2 went to £45 on Xbox One. Bear in mind the game came out at £40 and was selling second half of £45 for a 3-year-old game, 4-year-old game. That was just dirty move, right? Now hold on, you can buy a digital game for 20 quid, or you could just get a disc for 50 and sell the CX for 50p. I mean, that speaks for itself. Yeah, but this is the thing, Squealer. The games aren't cheaper digitally. You can buy a game for 60 quid, or you can buy a game for 60 quid physical, but then you can at least get £15 back if you want to trade in. I don't trade my games in, but yeah, exactly, Wooly. CX actively scalped PS5s. Like, they sold them for more than the value. It's like, you know, they were meant to be a reputable business and they got PS5s and selling for £700. Pricks. Yeah, it's still, exactly, Damien. It's still selling for I think it's £610 now, last checked. Well, the PS3 games are always cheap now, Leechu. But you know what? Spider-Man Web of Shadows is £40 on PS3 now. Yeah, John. Yeah. Oh, don't get started on that 3-point game. And you're from the US, you got lucky, bro. Absolutely lucky. It doesn't make, like, your game, the US games in the US are so cheap. And I know a lot of the games are made in the US, but when you're buying digitally anyway, it's like, so they can't even justify, like, shipping costs. It's literally just putting, like, EU is the most expensive place to buy games, right? Then it's, I don't know about if it is the UK, but EU is really expensive. Like, but now our pound's crashed. Like, everything's so much more expensive now. I'm pretty sure the US has only kept their dollar value because it's the dollar and the dollar's famous, not because it actually has any more tangible value for it than anywhere else, but that's just the opinions of someone who doesn't know anything, so. Yeah, DG button, CX are shady, and the people who work there are always weird. The ones I've been into are weird. I love the memes about CX staff drinking Monster. I mean, the thing is, I drink Monster like an absolute maniac, but I love the memes. I worked in game, right? The big game shop when I was like in 2018, and some of the staff stunk. The shop stunk. I was in the shop being like, Why do these people smell so much? Like, just have a shower, man. Like, it was just weird. The best tip, just rob the store and then the games are free. Krim, you are thinking ahead of everybody else. Absolute life hack there. Jan, yeah, but that's because digital never go down in value, right? Yeah, Wooly, I mean, I don't really know how I feel about that, to be fair. It's hard because I don't have a PS5, right? I have a PS5. So I don't really feel the pain of those who don't have it yet. The PlayStation trophies double when you have it on PS4 then get it on PS5. No, it's like normally it's just 2 trophy lists, right? So you can either, sometimes you can auto pop it so you can just transfer it over and get the platinum straight away, or other times you can play the game twice, right? £5 discount has never not paid off. So true. The only problem when you go to games is like you want to get the game box, right? So like, at least, well, I bought the game digitally, but at least I have the physical box. There's no disc in it, but I have the physical box, and it was free, kind of free. Fight against the man, right? Power the people. Absolutely destroying CX and game stuff. Yeah, Lee Chat. I'm sorry, I'm not holding back today. My filter's not on. I think it's I'm getting more and more casual in the streams. I'm just gonna be like, it's gonna be like in the bath next, just like eating a banana off my chest. My one CX experience is Wooly sending me a game, and I can only say that their stickers. Oh god, I sent you a CX game as well. Lord of the Rings One North was from a CX. Well, actually, when I bought Spider-Man Sega, I bought COD, Modern Warfare Remastered, and I bought Dead Space. I couldn't get stickers off. I only had to get them off. I had to use like hot water and like rub them to get them off. Games in Brazil are stupidly expensive, and so discounts is a necessity. Fair enough, Felicia. How much? What's the conversion rate? To like pounds or dollars? I had a baby, are you, Willie? Oh, nice. Congrats if you're having one. Not hard to get free stuff, just kill employees. It's not employees' fault, man. Oh, they're doing Champions League promo? No. Nathan Drake climbing the stadium. What? Link me that. Yeah, getting a box of Fortnite to get a code. Nice. Breakpoint is rubbish. Wildlands is okay. It's weird because Wildlands came out before Breakpoint, like 2 years before, but it's actually Breakpoint is such a step back from what Wildlands was. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. They've used the same game engine, right? Made a slightly bigger world, which in the game can't process or work on the console. It's just absolutely god awful. Breakpoint wasn't great. No, exactly. It was awful. Chadney's in the chat. Hey, Wes, how's it going, man? Division. Okay, so we got some Uncharted, yeah, right? 1 to 4. All the plats. You got one more plat than me, and Lost Legacy as well. Well done. That sounds nice, Willie. I'm in the office 3 days a week now, but it's bad because I do so much more work in the office. I actually have work to do, sadly. People will fill your A ranks and S ranks, and my list is filled with E's. Rip. R.I.P. You know how to solve that, don't you? Do them all. Go back and play all of them. Well done, Urban. 5 years and 9 months. Circle of Life strategy. GameStop were awful with it. Oh, nice, man. Origins plat. What? I haven't animated. That sounds marvelous. 4 miles drove back today. That's a long time, Willie. Oh, what? Everyone's having babies. Johnny's having a baby too. Nice. Congrats, man. Yeah, sure. Willie's got some drive. I've got to drive really far tomorrow. I've always said it, but those have just joined. Manchester and back. It's 280 miles each way. It's going to be grim, and I've got to drive both ways because the person I'm going with has been suffering from migraines. But I'm getting the work Beamer. It's unreal. It is a beast. Okay, coming to the end of the list anyway. Unravel, Until Dawn, Watch Dogs 1, 2, Legion. Ugh. Watch Dogs 2 was good, right? Wolfenstein, Wreckfest, Zombie Army. Okay. Look, Korea, you got a good list here. I mean, nothing to say really. I mean, it would be nice to see some more ultra rare plats or trophies at all, to be fair. Have a quick skim and see games you haven't played. Games you've started and not finished, right? Is anything you can clean up? Oh, you guys, you've played a lot of CODs. Oh, you've got a platinum Call of Duty World War II. You've got a platinum World War II. Ultra rare 0.5%. Haven't you started Control as well and left Control? Guitar Hero Live. Guitar Hero was so good, right? My main recommendation is you gotta go back and play Spider-Man, right? And you've got one trophy on Super Meat Boy, so go back and do Super Meat Boy. Watch Dogs 1 was the best. See, I'm a little biased because that was, to me, was the first time I was ever lied to by a game company. That sounds pretty crazy. But when was it announced? 2012, right? Yeah. So I was what? I was 19, and I obviously followed gaming, but YouTube. I was saying to Emily yesterday, actually, like, we're talking about like YouTube as kids, and I was saying I didn't have YouTube as a kid. Like YouTube didn't come around until 2009, 8, and I was like 12, 13 then. So the gaming, like I used to watch game shows, like video game shows on TV, right? They only ever aired on like one night every 2 weeks. I remember the video I used to watch. There used to be a section that used to give FIFA tips. A TV show. It was like kind of a game magazine, but in a show form, right? Kind of like what YouTube is like now. And it got canned, and it came back in other forms, and then so like the hype was never really there, right, for video games as a young adult when I was like 18, 19, because YouTube wasn't what it was. And so I didn't really know much about Watch Dogs, but when I saw the first trailer for the game, right, I was like, oh my god, this game is next level. Can you guys remember what I'm talking about? It's when Aiden Pierce is like walking in the rain, and the rain's coming down, and it looks dark and epic, and he like vaults over the car door and gets in the car and drives off and uses his like device to like close all the gates and stuff. I was like, this game looks like it's next level, right? And I played it, I was like, what is this garbage? Like, it was like running on the 360, was it on the one? And I played on the one, it looked like horrendous. The fidelity was like in the gut, it was grey, and I was like, and then the game sucked, and I was like, Ubisoft have lied to me here. This game was not what it was advertised as at all. And that is when my Ubisoft hatred really began. Really, really began. I want to do Watch Dogs DLC, but there's no co-op trophy. But there's a co-op trophy. Oh, let's get a bud, Sorry Gamer. I'm sure you can find somebody. I'm sure you can twist someone's arm to help you out. I'm sure people can stand you for more than 10 minutes. Someone must be able to, right? US dollars is how oil is priced. Gasoline is expensive, so the dollar isn't doing so poorly. Fair enough, Patmos. But random, but I'd like to say that if my life looked like Plaid Bros, I'd have accurate liver failure by now. Acute liver failure. I'm trying to say, is that because you'd be so happy your body couldn't contain your excitement, right? You'd just die. I don't have time to play. Work takes a big chunk of my time. I know the feeling, little career. I know the feeling, big style. I think we all do, right? Most people in my audience are the age of 25 to 30, 21 to 34, something. So I think most people can experience what it feels like. Hey Ryan, how's it going? A little bit late. I've just getting whenever I go on like I meant the E3 footage GG button. Sorry, whenever I get like a focused rant, I don't even see. I can't even see when I'm talking. I'm just like staring into this monitor like a lunatic. Have you thought about just having money? It's a good shout, Squeaker. See, my problem is if I try and not buy video games, right, to save money, I end up just buying all that shit. Like my Hero comics that I've only started and never finished. I'm like, okay, no video games, because if I don't buy video games this month, I'll save £80. And then I'm like, oh, I still have no money left. It's like, oh, it's probably because I just bought 10 subways that month instead. And I'm like, ugh. I watched Joel's video ranking the Platinum Avengers, and the man threw so much shit at you. I know, Golden, it was very funny, right? I haven't actually seen the whole video. I've only seen Joel sent me my clip, so I need to watch the whole thing. I might post my little bit I did at the beginning as my own video to lead it to Joel's, like as advertising for Joel's channel. The Avengers was great. We're talking about Joel's video or the Avengers in general. Both are great. Hey Larvy, how's it going? I need more free time too, Wes. Probably not, Kevin. I don't think I'm going to do Gotham Knights. But anyway, little Corey, you got a good list here. I don't know what I'd recommend, but I don't know what I'd recommend. If anyone has any recommendations, the game, shut up, Sec. If anyone has any recommendations for a little career, let them know. Hey, your boy, how's it going? No, we'll stay until 10, so you got another hour, man. Oh, Light Sandwich is here. Hey, man. I've been good, you? I've just been chilling. I've really had a worse night's sleep ever last night, I have to say. I went to bed like 3:30, and it was, I had to get up at like 9. It was grim. But I'm riding a high though. I'm not that tired. I probably will start crashing soon. The thing about CX is that I want to get God of War and PS3, however, the bundle 1 to 5. Yeah, exactly, Squeaker. I've seen that as well. I want to get Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and 3, and it was like £25, right? I was like, what? And I saw the Metal... Is it, do you see Metal Gear Solid there? Metal Gear Solid 1 to 3 is £30. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. How many deaths so far on COD? 85, Wes. 85 deaths. I'm looking forward to streaming COD, to be honest. I really can't wait. Actually, I loved streaming COD. It was so fun. I was actually, like, for those who just joined, this is going to be my last Trophy List review for about 2 weeks at least, because I want to do COD. I really want to get COD done. So I can make a video about it, because the Last of Us video was so fun to make. I was so proud of it. I've never been as proud of a video as I was the Last of Us video. I was like, Call of Duty 1 could be better. I don't know if it will, but, you know, I got to go in with that mindset, right? You got S rank on Terraria. Nice. I looked at that trophy list the other day and I was like, Jesus, I'm not doing that. You've solved your problems, yeah, nice. Alright, so the question. Okay, we're going to review someone's trophy list from the chat, right? From the chat. Okay? So, he's ready for the question. Question is Spider-Man related. So how it's going to work is I'm going to see the first answer in the chat. We'll get a trophy list reviewed if they want it reviewed. If you just want to play, we'll just play, right? You don't have to actually get your trophy list reviewed if you've already had it done, right? I really hope whoever wins has less than 200 platinums. Hey, Couchnaut, how's it going, man? We're doing Left Behind DLC. Last was remastered, nice. Okay, so about to do a question. If you get the question right, you get your trophy list reviewed. Okay, so in Superior Spider-Man, the comic, Superior Spider-Man, towards the end of the final arc, teams up with a different Spider-Man. Which Spider-Man is it? I will wait. I will continue to wait. I thought my... Look at all these people just... I know, Woody, I'm going to review Trophy List at some point, maybe. Well, Trophy Curator, in that moment, he is Spider-Man 616. Because he's actually, it is the Universe 616. Someone's got it right. Someone's got it right. And it's Chadman. Great shout, Wes. No, it's not Chadman, but I appreciate the effort. T. Don't mean Sha, but I'm assuming you don't know. Hey, Epic Yoshi, how's it going? Oh, you've retried your message. It's Spider-Man. It is Spider-Man. Okay, I've already seen the answer. So the answer actually is no, it's not Superior Spider-Man. It is Spider-Man 2099. So who was the first person on my screen to get that? It was actually, it was Ash. It was Ash Moore. You got that right. Congrats, Ash. It would have been better if it was Gordon Ramsay Dennis, to be fair. I am actually really impressed with how many people got that question. Really impressed. Because that's a 10-year-old comic. And if you haven't read Superior Spider-Man, it's a banger, right? Absolute banger. It's really good. John Joe Shelby. Oh, that's a shame, Shah. You should have sent it anyway. Left it on. Yeah, Game Expert, you were close. And Lava, you were the next one. You must have literally got milliseconds. What's a man got to do to get his PSN reviewed? Answer Spider-Man questions. They're like Marvel DC. The next one won't be Spider-Man, don't worry. I wish I was cool for getting comics as a kid. I don't know if cool's the right word there, Salty Gamer. I think the word you're talking about is like a loner introvert. I wish you were more loner introverted and you'd love comics. Never read a comment. I went to comment in my life, but I tried. You gave it your best, Seg. You gave it your best. So I had to wait for the guesses to be over. Did you know Golden? Did you actually know which one it was? So Ashmore, you won your trophy list. If you feel like sharing, go. Have you read The Walking Dead by any chance? I've read the first few issues. I've got the compendium. Well, I don't have the compendium. My brother has the compendium somewhere and he has recommended it. No, Spider-Man 29 is still Miguel O'Hara, as far as I'm aware. Bear in mind, my Spider-Man knowledge has kind of dropped off lately. I haven't read a comic since 2017. Just time, life, and I don't really like comics that much anymore. You know, when you've read 10 years of comics, right? You've read every single comic. You've read every storyline. They never rehash it. The big comics, not the big comics, Spider-Man is very much the same story over and over and over again. And I know it's a running comic. It's going to be like that, but they're too afraid to take steps away. Like Superior Spider-Man was like the last big step. And Spider-Verse is one of my favorite comic arcs. It's just fantastic, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'm saying this and I haven't even read the recent ones. But after Superior Spider-Man, when he came back to Spider-Man, I read like 50, 60 issues, and I was like, this is just okay. I'm only reading it because I like Spider-Man. I was like, but I don't like the stories. And I was like, nah, I've had enough. I'm moving on. I like stories being told that I enjoy, not just because I'm watching them because Spider-Man. I watched a 90 Min Tune Spider-Man video. I got this. Ash643. Oh, how many plats do you have, Ash? We'll find out. We might just have to skim through. We've got 45 minutes, so it's okay. We'll go through. Never let people... How to write Spider-Man. Spider-Man saves the day, but Peter's always depressed. Spider-Man. It gets a bit old, right, Larvae, when it keeps going like that, right? It just becomes a bit... It's like... Oh, it didn't work. Are you on PSN, Ash? Oh, I'm on games, that's why. Gwenpool. Do you know what's a really great comic? Golden. Salt Lake Avengers. You should really read it. It's so funny. It's about like people who didn't make it in the Avengers. It's like Squirrel Girl, Flatman, who's like Mr. Fantastic, but he's 2D. Immortal. Who's in the She-Hulk. Doorman. And Doorman's like, he can open doors. He can make portals to any door. It's funny. Hey, Pandemonium Cloud. Well, Ash's got 200 plats. This might be the last one, I'm afraid. I always want to review my profile, but I'm not playing anymore. Oh, why not? Have you retired from trophy hunting for a while? It's a modest list, yes, 93. Probably better than mine. I just got into trophy hunting, got a bunch of games that I would want to play plat, 5 or 6%. I can't delete them from my trophy. No, you can't. Old school trick. They're with you for life. For life. I haven't leached. You haven't seen the Gotham Knights trophy list. Show a quick scan. Show a little look. Ryan, everyone's different stage of trophy hunting, right? Don't worry about it. Squeak Gamma. This is how I roll. I'm a scatterbrain squeaker. I can't do anything easily or quickly. Oh, I don't know. Did you? Jesus. 6,500 plats. This dude needs to get himself a life, right? Wow. He's earned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 platinums today. Today! Have you tried not being Foolish Geezer? I try, it doesn't work. I'll have to check it out, Golden. That is just ridiculous, man. Who has the time, right? Like, look, yesterday, right? 11th of October, right? You platinumed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games, right? Those 2 games took 2 hours. That's 2 hours. That's 2 hours 15. That's 4 hours 30-ish. 8 hours. So he was gaming for 8 hours 10 minutes yesterday. Like, what? Insane, man. Where do you draw the line exactly, Craig? I mean, this guy doesn't know the line. Alright. Earn every trophy in Gotham Knights. Case files. Okay, these will be story ones. It's alright. Uncover a problem. More miscellaneous trophies. All miscellaneous here. Players Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood. Complete training areas, easy. Find all the Bruce Wayne's collectibles. Successfully protect Batman's secret identity. Okay, some sort of level. Bat cycle time trial. That sounds boring. Okay, rank up level with Knighthood. Unlock all. Okay, you got a level all. So you have to do one of them. That's all right. Unlock all Knighthood abilities for any member of the Batman family. Reach any level. Unlock all 4 momentum bars. Yeah, that looks like a piece of piss, to be honest. Other than the 50 challenges, depends what the 50 challenges are like, right? Collectibles and leveling up. That sounds like looks like a really, really easy platinum. Probably like 40, 50 hours though. Anyway, Ash's trophy list. 216 plats, well done from the United Kingdom. 77% completion, that's a strong completion percentage. The Artful Escape, I've heard good things about that. Oh no, not all. Plats. Should be the plats. Just all easy platinum to lock that many a day, it's crazy. Oh yeah, without a doubt. 250 crimes more than Spider-Man is, you're right. But you'll be doing a lot more crimes to level up though, right? Because we just like leveling up as the game goes on, because it's like, you know, it's kind of like a looter hacker open world sort of shit, right? Arkham Trilogy is like a 7 out of 10, yeah. Little crazy. Would you say 8? Because some DLC for Arkham City and Arkham Knight is just insane. I had in time. Oh, my legs are cramping. I'm happy with 1 or 2 plats a month. He's getting 10 in one day. I know your boy. I'm happy with. I'm not really bothered, to be fair, about platinums anymore. I want to earn them, but I'm happy with just getting 2 a month. I'm happy with 2 a month. I would like to get, you know, minimum like 4 or 5 a year. Hey, you talking to me again, Wes? Hey man, what's up? Haven't you already been here the whole time? Oh, another Wes. Yo, Wes 709 and other Wes, Chad Wes. Hate when people play easy plats like visual novels and just skip through the game. Yeah, I've done that, Animator. I'm pretty ashamed of it, to be fair. And yeah, it's just pointless, right? Well, Steve said in one of these videos, you buy the game just for the platinum, you're buying the game for the wrong reason. And it hits a nail on the head. That hits a nail on the head. If you're going, oh, I always want to play this game, right? Then you go for it. But if you actually say, I need to turn, sorry, this camera's a bit up. If you're actually just buying a game because you want a platinum, you're literally doing it for the wrong reason. You're not a gamer, are you? You're a collector, essentially. I don't play games I like. That's probably what the guy who plays on the leaderboard says. He says, I don't play games I like. That's why I played 6,500 easy games in 10 minutes. Yeah, it's Street Squeaker. Don't trust a word that man says. Oh, Lychee, fair. Oh, Lychee. They're not allowed to not like it. Remember that. PlayStation Access are incredibly biased because they only ever talk about positive things about games, right? So, don't know if I trust that at all, to be honest. Squeaker, mate, I've screenshotted them. I don't need to write them down. We're doing Battlefield 3 and Mortal Kombat 9. Seg, real question, Plat, bro. Are you proud to have your easy plats, or could you go back? Would you go back, and if you go back, would you not do them? Well, Seg, if I could go back in time, there's many things I would change in my life that are not this about other than trophy lists. So I don't think that'd be a priority of mine. And are you proud of your easy plats? I'm not proud, but I'm not ashamed either. You know, like, I just trophies, man. I just digital things for playing video games. Like, do they really matter? No. And like, people comment on my videos sometimes, comments like, oh, you got easy games, blah blah, trying to value, discredit my opinions and stuff because I played easy games. You're like, bro, if you literally assign value to people because of trophies they've got, you're just an absolute weeb. I don't value your opinion. And I don't value what you've got to say, because that's not how you determine the value of a person, right? And I just don't really think about it. I'm just not really bothered, mate. Like, like I said, I played easy plats. That was my thing. That was my thing for a year and a half. Like, that's what got me here. That is what easy games got me to YouTube, right? So if I didn't have them, I wouldn't be Plat Bro. Like, fundamentally, I started on YouTube looking for guides, and then I started finding topics like hardest games, and that's when I found, like, I was like, I would love to talk about these sort of things on a video. So I actually owe a lot to them, to be fair. She's bad at Fate Lightning game. Fair enough, Lychee. Yeah, Bolton, exactly. You're not ashamed if you enjoy a game. That's the way to go, right? Wait, trophies aren't life. Shh, I'm downplaying it, don't worry. Hey, Ward Chorus. Epic Yoshi, it depends if we've got time, mate. Took the easy road to become Proto Chad. I did. Logical Truth 7 is my PSN started last month. A lot of YouTubers for trophies started out as easy plat games and then branched out. Yeah, exactly, JS993, exactly. Oh no, I didn't think you were, Sega. I thought it was a really good question, mate, honestly. I didn't think it was a negative question. I thought you were just curious. And I didn't mean to sound like I was offended by it. I wasn't. I just find it funny when people comment on my videos being like, you need to play good games. I'm like, Okay. Thanks, Dad. I'll listen to you. I don't know who you are, but I'll listen to your opinion. I actually had someone, right, comment on my videos being like, you need to stop making excuses and play Elden Ring. And I was like, what? I was like, I can't play Elden Ring because I don't have time. Because I don't have time. Like, if I played Elden Ring, I wouldn't be able to make YouTube videos for like 4 weeks, right? It's like, it's not worth it to me to do that. Like, I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel and I love being on YouTube. And it's like, I would have to sacrifice that just to play a game. I'm like, what? No. I mean, I understand that Elden Ring's a masterpiece, right? But I haven't played it, so I don't. It's hard because I know everyone who's played it in this chat now thinks Elden Ring is fantastic, right? But what you have to understand is you can't miss what you haven't had, right? So I've never played Elden Ring, so I don't appreciate what I'm actually truly missing. If I got a taste of it, that'd be different, right? Plat, plaid, chad. Play plat, chad, right? Play plat, chad. Write it down. Someone write it down. I'm gonna write it down. You know what? When you guys see my first ever mug, I'm like, play plat, chad. This is where it originated from. This chat. Well, if it isn't Spider Platt Lewis himself. Hi, Crimson. How's it going, mate? I'm not bad. Yeah, I'm not bad. I'm good. How are you? Play games you want to play. My rule for life. Do what you want to do, White Wolf. The rule for life, within reason. The main thing I hate about group games is the amount they clutter the PS in the store. I agree. I don't like them. So I know when Sega asked us, do I regret doing them, whatever. No. However, it is a worrying state of affairs. I'm just gonna drink. My throat's very dry. Oh yeah, I know, Bolton. They make good content. I am going to play it. It's going to be my post God of War game. You want a real trophy list, Billy 24. Bold statement. It's average. Oh, White Wolf. You're just making controversial statements. Not saying it's good, not saying it's bad. It's average. Well, no, I might do merch at some point, Wes. You know, it's just getting around to it, Ryan. I know I need to because it would obviously help the channel a lot. Because I'm going to buy a new PC soon because this PC is just dying. Every week it's getting harder to use. But I think I'm going to wait till the new year because I've had it for 2 years and I can't justify upgrading. I want to start coding and make my own games. Ian, that's cool. You know what we should just do, Ian? Rather than do that, is just download Unity and have a play around because you don't even need to code that much anymore to make games. A lot of it's already done for you. So just check out some videos on Unity. Just go if you actually go on Unity and make an account, they actually have like a 2-hour tutorial on how to make your first game. Just do that, man. Can you give me an overview of PlayStation Stars? I can try. It's kind of like the system where you play certain games and you are rewarded for earning the trophies in those games, and you get points, which I think it's a 1 currency or 2, and they go into your store, which you can redeem them for rewards like skins, like profile pictures. I think there might be more, but we don't really know yet. It'll be, I'll feel the first to finish a game from a certain region, but I think it's gonna be like things like earn the platinum God of War, right? Or not even earn that. I don't think it'd be platinum, you know. I think it'd be like finish the story for God of War Ragnarok. That'd be the reward for that game. Platt was single-handedly responsible for finding all those bad game developers I know. It was my tiny little wallet, little Newcastle United wallet. This was just like the backbone of those games. It was like this absolute weeps bought 10 of our games in the last 2 months. There's a market for this. Let's just keep making them. Oh, you've watched Jewel Hulk. He's still watching the film. I think he's been in the shower ever since he finished making the video, Crimson, to be honest. Never say never, Seg. People underestimate the power of the people. They really do underestimate what people can do. And if people kicked off enough stink, PlayStation would really revisit it. Really revisit it. Which is why I sometimes think like I should, like, when I speak negatively of it, I'm like, I'm not doing much, but at least I'm saying, you know, to 10,000 people that watch me why I don't believe in it. And if I can stop 100 people not playing those games, I've done something, right? Or just not even that. If I've convinced 100 people to have a bit more awareness around whether or not they should be supporting developers or not, that's the real thing, right? It's like you need to decide: is this game? Do you think this game has been made? Do you think it's worth the value? Do you think it's going to offer you an experience other than a platinum trophy? Maybe a platinum Spider one. That'd be cool, Golden. To be fair, how annoyed you pissing that mug? What are you gonna do? Wash them out? I'll just piss in them again. I'm glad you got my back, Squeer. Uni, Say again, please. I could look it up. Sorry, what? Isn't PlayStation Stars coming tomorrow? I think it might be, man. I don't really know. I've been about the loop. Single-handedly funnel 25% of the Northeast economy at dodgy Eastern European developers for easy games. I'm terrible, right? I'm absolutely terrible. I've just crippled the Northern economy. Your comments when your comments who say you only do easy games, they'll say the same to those who have also platinum suit me. But yeah, you want to hard games, bro. But oh, how's the game development coming along? How just the plat B? To be honest, Crimson taking a bit of a hiatus on that. I think I was a bit preemptive with telling everybody about it because I was really excited about it. But it's the artwork is what's ultimately holding the game back because I need to do my own artwork and I'd want to do it right. And that's why I've actually been starting drawing a bit, to be fair. I'm playing around with Photoshop, like Illustrator. And I want to start doing like some ideas and stuff for doing my own thumbnails and stuff. And then when I'm a bit more confident drawing, designing, then that's what you tell you a game developer, right? If you're going to use, if you're going to use like assets, then you can make a game whenever you want. But that's not what I want to do, right? I'm not going to tie my name to a game that is bad, right? But it would be a turn-based RPG, for the record. Platcher. This game had 50 trophies, all plats, a brand new Giga Chad plat for getting all the plats. Yeah, that's why I have no problem enjoying games like Oxenfree that are short, easy platinums, but games are good. Exactly, question. That's why it's not the war on easy games. It's a war on cheap exploitative games that are only made for platinums, right? Like Donut County is such a good game, and it's easy, but it's a fun. Untitled Goose Game is an amazing game, and it's cheap. It's cheap. Actually, it is cheap, and it's 5-6 hours. Maneater is awful, and that just shows that like even games that are made on a budget can still be shit, right? But Untitled Goose Game, great game. Oh yes, Golden. Yeah, Crimson. Literally, Emily has given me one-on-one lessons on how to use Illustrator. Sat down for like 3 hours one night, and she was like, and I was like writing down notes, and she hated it. Didn't enjoy it. I'm a very impatient man, and I'm like, right. She's like, okay, this is what you do. This. And I'm like, okay, let's go. She's like, no, you still know what you're doing. I was like, no, it's fine. So no, I've only showed you how to click one button. I'm like, no, it's fine. And then that went on for 3 hours, and I was like, right, okay. I was like, okay. I had these 2 pages of notes, and I was like, right, I'm stuck. What do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? It's like, well, if you listened, you'd not do it. I was like, yeah, fair. Yeah, again, your slander, your opinions are wrong, bro. Full square for plat. What a game, right? My Name is Mayo is a banger, right? The thing is, My Name is Mayo was a meme. This is the thing. It was funny. And then My Name is Mayo 2 and 3. The thing is about My Name is 2, they actually changed the game, right? My Name is Mayo was a meme, right? 9MP. My Name is Mayo 2 they were like, oh, we made a meme game, it's funny. Let's make a second meme game, but we'll still develop a game. And they made a new game. And My Name is Mayo 3, I haven't played it, but I know there's more mechanics in it. I'm very sorry, Ash. We're getting distracted. I'm going to go through your list now. Walking Sim, yes. Exactly, Tonewares as well. Plague Tale Double Stack. Short Hike. That looks cute. That looks like an easy game. That would be a good game. Are you still here, Ash? I hope you are. Looks kind of dirty, actually. Take it back. You have to defend that, Ash, if you liked it. Well, you gotta... I mean, I don't mind gaming expert. I probably will at some point. Oh, yeah, Ash is still here. Alright. Be awesome if they make it. My Name's Megan. That's very hard. Where's that'd be so funny, right? If they made, even if it just went like this, right? The plan's 10,000 clicks. If they just went, My Name's Mayo 4, it's 1 million clicks. Like that'd be funny. They should have done for My Name's Mayo 3. They should have done it as at least 100,000. You recommend a whole short hike, Facepalm? Oh yeah, didn't realize you were here, man. How's it going? Wise man once said, "Shut the fuck up, I don't care." Me whenever someone has a dumb opinion, for example, you all the time. Oh man. My Name's Mayo 3's last game, sad times. We should do DLC for My Name's Mayo 3 then if it's the last game or killer. 1 million clicks. Hey Goop, how's it going, man? So, After Pie. Oh, what's this? Again, this is another little indie game. It's not that easy, right? It's 22% rare. It's rarer than Bloodborne, right? Don't know about it, Ash. You might have to tell us more about that one. Oh my god, a new Bratz game. That sounds amazing. Where's billion? You mean more billion clicks? That's what you mean. Alan Wake done. Well done. I bought that game. Thought it'd be a good game to stream because I'm a little bitch. I am a little bitch. So I'll be like jumping all over the place. Alien Isolation done. Bravo. You've got 33 ultra rares as well, which is not bad. At the party. See, make his oxygen free. Oh, right, facepalm. That's good. Oh, actually, Ash said the exact same thing. My name is Mustard, coming soon. Can't wait. I might have to message him and be like, can we make a video? Can we make a game called My Name is Platinum Bro and then just do a click of my face? Alien Nation, 6%. Is that another hard one? Oh, fair enough. Oh, that account killer. Bye, DG Button. Thanks for dropping in, man. Really appreciate it. Alien Nation. Okay. Fair. Okay, now we're seeing Arise. It looks like another indie game as well. Assassin's Creed, Brotherhood, 2, 3, 4, Liberation, Odyssey, Origins, Revelation, Rogue, Syndicate, Unity. Wow. Hey, A11UA. What's that meant to say? Oh, everyone's played all these games. I've never heard of. Someone's always played them, right? Okay. Arise. Astrobots has got they've got PS5. Bastion, the prequel. Not really, but you know, the previous game to Hades. I owned that game. I think it was £2. I'm streaming till 10 or killer. Arkham Asylum. Okay, only Arkham Asylum though. Same as me, Ash. Is that because you can't be asked to play City because you know it's horrendously long platinum? Because that's the same here, man. Been busy with life lately, but I'm slowly been working on Super Hot Plat. Oh, nice, man. Player that's now free. Oh, I see. You already had it. Oh, that's not as good. Oh man, I feel your pain. So I felt like that with Ghost Runner, man. Really felt that way with Ghost Runner. Yeah, the challenge rooms, right, Ash? Bloodborne, 100%. Bravo. Banging game, right? Unreal game. I only have City. Why? City is. I've played. So to be fair, in my defense, Josh, I've played City and Arkham Knight on the Xbox. Played and finished them. Which is another reason why I'm not like. When you've played a game, do you really want to play that? Spend 70, 80 hours on a game you've already played in platinums, or at least played. I just don't like moving back. Overwatch 2. Good luck, mate. You're gonna need it. Love the game. Squeaky answers no. Don't know what you're saying yes to. Do you know about the Stanley Parable Trophy, which requires you to not play the game for 5 real life years and then open the game after that time? That's awesome. Can't you just use a time thing on your PlayStation though? Movie Plat. Hey, Uptime. I've heard. Yeah, it's like long, right? It's long in RNG. Crazy Calendar Man Trophy. Tell me more, Gupta. I don't remember. Borderlands 1, 2, 3. Pre-sequel done. There's the ultra rare plat there and prequel. Ultra rare platinum. Well done. Long games. Borderlands good, right? It's not. If you play Borderlands till you finish the game once, it's good. But the platinum definitely soured Borderlands 2 for me. Is there White Wolf? Which Dragon Quest? Are they doing the originals? Is it the original trilogies and stuff? Because I know they're on Nintendo Switch, right? Say it once, say it again. I love going back to games. Play Dragon Age Origins. I was talking about Dragon Age Origins before Crimson. Someone asked us what PS3 game I'd like to see remade. Like a remake, and I was like, Dragon Age Origins. Because I said the game came out and it was clunky, right? Even when it came out. But that game, imagine that game remade with a new combat system, but everything else the same. Well, obviously new graphics. It'd be amazing. Oh, it doesn't work, Trigger. That's crazy, man. There's a game called Cuties Hacked with easy trophies but no platinum. I think they should start making all the cheating games like this. I agree, young. Without a doubt. Oh, Dragon Quest 11 both builders. Dragon Quest Heroes coming as well. Is Dragon Quest Builders any good? It's like Minecraft. I've always been interested by it. That game remade would be my life complete. Currently it'd be unreal, right? Because even Mass Effect 1 was clunky when it came out. Dragon Quest is neat. Dragon Quest is awesome. I love Dragon Quest 11. It's so good. Bully done. Billy Man C. Billy Man C is another one, right? Easy plat. Great game? No. But did developers spend a lot of time making the game and try and make their own unique story? Yes. So is it worth the money? Yeah, it's £2, right? I don't mind supporting that kind of game, but it's just not like it's like the other games, right? We've got COD, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare Remastered. Have you got any advice for the obstacle course in COD 4? Because I'm struggling. My best time's 18.5 seconds. I need to knock 3 seconds off. Cat Quest 1 and 2 done. Well done, because I've just bought Cat Quest 1 and 2. Didn't understand half of it, but loved it. So my Dragon Age Origins, yeah? Yeah, my youth. I didn't understand that either. Do you know Zombo Buster? I haven't heard of it, Bonic. I'm actually going for the 10-year plat in Stanley Parable. Nice, Evan Jester Pro Chad. Yeah, that's the courses are hard, right, Ash? What did you do the speedrun with? I think I used pistol. I think I've heard the grenade launcher helps, so I might have to start using that just for the first room. It's not going to PS Plus, is it? Can PS Plus Extra. The grind on Drunk of Heroes 2. I've got Drunk of Heroes 1, and that's got like 80 hours, right? Celeste done. I've heard very good things about Celeste. Child of Mortar. You know what? Ash, you've got so many like indie games, and I love it. Like so many of these little games, like there's loads of them, right? Like that just games that look they're like indie, but you know, like they look like they've got heart and soul, and I'm all for it. Minus Coffin Dodgers. Coffin Dodgers sucks. Oh, just not on mic. Apologies. Celeste. Does it have a physical game? Because I might buy it if it does. They're hard though. Oh, it's easy. If it's a physical game, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna leave it open so I buy it. Control, haven't done it yet, but I've heard my brother tells me it every day. It's amazing. Child of Mortar is a hidden gem as well. I feel like I'm actually have to try hard to get back to Trophy Hunting. GoldenEye was exactly the same, man. You need to find the game. The game that brings you back in. So that's legit, and the non-trophy related Chapter 9 is amazing. 10 out of 10 difficulty. 10 out of difficulty. Golden, just take a break, man, honestly. I've watched Breaking Bad, Squeaker. Yeah. I am the danger. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 done. Bravo. Skill. Pro strat. Definitely should do the DLC on Crash Bandicoot Warp, though, because it's easy. Well, if you do Crash 1, it's easy. Dark Cloud. I heard things about this as well. I'm all for that as well. Which was overrated. See, I heard the opposite. If my brother, like, obviously, like, I've got a younger brother who's 20. Oh, he's 26. Makes me feel so old. He's almost 27. And I'm 29 in 2 months, right? Which is so depressing. But whenever he tells me a game's good, I know it's good. Like, well, honestly, he's Platinum Bro 2.0. We're just very, very similar people. So I know when he's telling me a game's good, it's good. Right. Well, so, let's mixing the opinions in the chat here about Control. So that happens, Golden Swans. There's nothing worse than when you're working on a platinum and it zaps your energy, and you're like, I need to play a video game, but I need to get this game finished. You can added the Breaking Bad house as a house. You can renovate and house flip that. That's cool, Squeaker. House flip that I need to buy as well. I think me and Emily have a lot of fun playing it. Alright, oh, look at all these first. I was skipping there, Ash. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Well done. Darksiders 1, 2, 3, and Genesis. That to me is more impressive. Darksiders Genesis is a long game. Well done. Very well done, Ash. This is a banging of a list so far. I'm really impressed with it. I have the platinum for Far Cry 3. I do. On the PS4 version, though, it just didn't really keep its grip anymore. The game's so old and it doesn't run at 30 frames. I thought it didn't. It was like 26 frames a second, which is so noticeable. Control grew on Hell's Fate, see? Alright, we've got Days Gone. The platinum's easy enough. It's an okay game, right? Yeah, I think it is, yeah, fuck. Yeah, makes sense, Squeaker, because it's online, right? Death Stranding done. Bravo. Big commitment there, Ash. Another game my brother's told me to play. There's not many. Deathloop, well done. Not go for DLC. I imagine they're easy to do, right? Oh, Demon Souls Pro Strat Pro Gamer. We've got a skilled gamer here, definitely. Dragon Quest 11, everyone. Speaking of the devil. And I mentioned Donut County before, right? Donut County is a bloody banger of a game. The Dying Light 2, I've heard pretty good things about that. Actually, no, I take it back. I've heard mixed things about it. I heard the parkour's good, but I've heard it feels empty compared to Dying Light 1, is what I've heard. Sekiro was a good game. I found it difficult and frustrating times, so I took a break. The break started in February. Oh my god. Couch Nata. I thought Sekiro was okay when I played it, to be fair. But I only played an hour and a half with Jules, so. No worries, dead man. Good luck, bro. Okay. Elden Ring. Bravo. Far Cry 3, Far Cry 5, Final Fantasy 7 Original, Far Cry 7 Remake. Far Cry? Far Cry 7. No, not Far Cry. Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Doing Vanguard. Oh, a lot of people doing COD Veteran right now. You can't cop between PS4 and 5. That sucks. That's just god-awful, man. Yeah, Gupta, I've heard the same, right? Like, glitch trophies and stuff. Look at all these Final Fantasy games. Well, Final Fantasy 8 and 10. Still, well done. Game of Thrones. Gemini, Who Was Born Reborn. Now, that's not a really great game, I have to say. It's a pretty bad game. Ghost of Tsushima done. God of War Remastered. Gorara. I think I've got that one, right? It's also a bad game. Gravity Rush 1 and 2 done. I haven't done the DLC for Gravity Rush Remastered, and it annoys me on the Vita. Because I deleted my save on my Vita, right? So you have to play like 10 hours of the game just to get to the point where the DLC is active. For 10 hours of DLC, I was like, I'm not playing that game again. I even not bought the DLC before they closed the stores, but I just can't be asked. I've heard really good things about Guacamole Starter Gamer. But isn't it like, is it all co-op or something? There's a reason why I didn't buy it. Oh, 5 out of 10, that's why. I can't hack that. What is it though? What is it like? Is it a platformer? I can't even remember. Have any trophies reviewed? You've reviewed how a bunch of Yakuza plats. Squeaker, yeah. I've seen a few. Always banging impressive. Alright, Hades done. Oh, bravo. Hades is such a good game. My game of 2021. Golden Gravity Rush doesn't run that well on the Vita. But I'd rather play Gravity Rush 2 than play Gravity Rush 1 again. Platform and Fighter. Oh, okay. Sounds alright to be fair. Yeah, there was Hell's Gate. I thought there was. I knew I'd seen one recently. Cinema Sacrifice. Okay, Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't really care about. Monster Phoenix Rising again. Indigo Prophecy. Ooh, this is making me curious. Oh, that picture makes me even more curious. What even is it? What is this game? Anybody? I have to do a Yakuza game finally. Yeah, Squeaker. God, are you insane? I didn't like it, Golden. I think it's the loading screen and stuff. Okay, what is this game, right? Can someone tell us what this game is? Quantic Dream. This won't load. Excellent. Sensational. Oh.
I gotta get out of here.
It looks old. Is it it looks like Resident Evil actually. First game by Heavy Rain makers. Oh right, Quantic Dream, not Quantum. I'm thinking of Summit Realm, right? Oh, cool. You can have fun. Just play around with it, man. Did call me one a week. And my brain lit. You have no excuse. Get off the time, man. Work 8 till 5 every day. And then I'll get in and then I do YouTube like 8 o'clock. Because I only have like 2.5 hours every night. And I stream and stuff as well. That's only why I don't play big games. Because I just don't have the time. Then factor in like spending time with Emily and friends and stuff. It's like just don't have time. Like on Friday, I'm watching Lord of the Rings and then playing the Alien Isolation board game, which is unreal. So like that's like my Friday night done. And then on Sunday, I'm live streaming. So I think it's just these things crop up, right? It's hard to find the time to play big games. All right. Anyway, moving on. Infamous First Light, Infamous Second Son. You think having this career on social life changed my mind? Fight's on, then, isn't it? The fight's on. Oh, you live really close to me as well, right? So I could be walking the street at any day and you could just jump on nowhere. Like, I told you to finish Yakuza. You're going to Harry Potter quiz? Oh, nice. How's your knowledge of Harry Potter? Are you going in as a novice? Or are you going in as an absolute, pro Dumbledore? Watching Halloween Ends in VIP after. Oh, are you watching the marathon at home or at the cinema, mate, Crimson? Because the cinema's really badass for doing that. Oh, God, he's so close to where I live. I have to move house. I have to move to the sticks. I have to move to the wilderness. I have to move back to my my family village on the coast where no one knows where I am. Just living absolute isolation. Marathon at home, that's still banging to be fair. Oh, 60 hours for Yakuza 6 is decent, but then I wouldn't want to. If I have to start Yakuza, it has to be right. Judgment or Zero, or like a dragon. That's it, really, because you don't want to start in the middle of the story. Yeah, Yak, it does. I'm afraid. Has some spoilers in it. Doesn't tell you the whole story, but it does mention some parts of the story. So if you're gonna have a spoiler, I wouldn't watch it, mate. My Friday night is work, and Saturday I'm going to Nerd Heaven, aka Comic Book Geek Store. Nice. Are you going to suggest a name, like Emily? Fire them away. Or Zero, or we what? Do Zero, or we're fighting twice. What is that like? Once I'm on the ground, drink my own blood, you're going to just pick us up and start fighting me again. Fellow Slytherin. Oh, that's going to go down. Just over there, by the way, before I keep looking over. Alright, Infinity Runner. Again, that sounds interesting, doesn't it? Ash, you've played so many interesting games. No death runs. 7 out of 10. But only 12 hours. Damn. Multiplayer's not bad, Jack, honestly. You don't have to be good at it, you just have to play a lot of it. Oh, it's not good, isn't it, Ash? Yeah, Yak, you just have to play the games, like, and that's it. Like, you just gotta play like 80 games online, and that's it. Oh, we're seeing a great plot here, Judgment. Speaking of Yakuza, Judgment. Is it twice? Did you? Oh, you've popped it. Fair play. Takes Two is a great game as well. Oh, feel a couple of cheeky Kingdom Hearts games. 1 and 3. Why not 2? Oh, is that 2? That's not 2, right? Oh, and then speaking of Harry Potter, we've got some Harry Potter Lego games here as well. Harry Potter Lego 1 to 4, 5 to 7. Nice. I'll be in the ground. I'll be on the ground, and I'll start speaking in ancient tongue that will hide in the shady alley. In Newcastle, there's all of them. The street's shady. Everywhere is shady about Newcastle. It's no Durham. I haven't seen much about that group. I've definitely recognized the name, but I don't know much about it. Co-workers dressing as Hermione for a Halloween party. That's cute. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 2 is harder. Fair enough. I guess Life is Strange games. Would you recommend Life is Strange? Oh, you haven't got Life is Strange the original. What's that about? You've got Life is Strange the prequel, Life is Strange 2, and True Colors. Lego confirmed. Right, postponed. Crouching, I'm so sorry. Crouching, I'll just sit there every day, like, with his Stella in his hand, in a vest, looking at the screen, being like, I just want to riot. All I want to do is riot, and people keep playing goddamn Lego games, so I can't. Sirius Black. That's cool, White Wolf. Oh, you played on the Xbox, fair enough, Ash. You adore it. I've got them all, except no, that's not true. I bought the dual pack of Before the Storm and Life is Strange 1 for like £8. I was in game getting something else. I saw it in the shelf. It was the last one. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I just haven't got around to it. Story of my life, right? So let Lewis, let me guess your first path for 2013 will be Hogwarts Legacy. Might be. Well, we're going to be playing it. It depends, Crimson. It might actually be Callisto Protocol. Hogwarts looks like a really long game, right? Hogwarts looks like such a long game. They have to start it in like January. It wouldn't finish in like March anyway, so I'm still gonna play it. Just, you know, thinking logically, it's not gonna be the first platinum. I'm gonna try to play now. I'm gonna try some platinum. Just play it. We'll play it on your account. It's fine. Then they don't have to get the plat. All good. All good. Getting some serious daggers right now. I'm trying not to look. Just staring intensely in the camera. Might be a plat legendary list. No. Can we delete this? Can we just delete this game? Can we just? This could be weird to delete it, right? Should I just report them for cheating? get this strike down. Emily's got 1 platinum. 1? In It Takes Two. It was going to be Scott Pilgrim as well, but obviously the co-op doesn't carry over the second player because you played like the first 10 hours of the game with me, but player 2 just doesn't get your trophies, right? If we ever do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 4-player game, you get a plat there as well. You don't want to play TMNT? TMNT is awesome. Lewis won't have thumbnails for next month and a half after Emily starts playing Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, I know. She plays a lot. She's been playing quite a lot of COD recently, to be fair. That's why I bought Modern Warfare, the new one. I've skimmed through a few of them. Apologies. Guardians of the Galaxy, good game. Marvel Spider-Man, 100%. Well done. Excellent. What a game, right? I think I'm gonna platinum this game again next year. I've decided. Next year, Callisto Protocol. I mean, my most hyped game is Midnight Suns. I cannot wait for Midnight Suns. I'm so excited for it. So Midnight Suns, Spider-Man, remastered Spider-Man, TASM 2, Callisto Protocol, I think, and then a PS3 game, which isn't going to be Dead Space because Dead Space is getting remade anyway, right? Good that you can get the new Calabunga set's got every single TMNT game, which I think is really cool. I won't go that far, Crouch. No, she's not that good. She's not as good as she thinks she is. Gorilla, we looked at the trophy list before. We just had a look at it. It looks really easy. Really easy. Don't worry. That's just smart, Squeaker. That happens in Sunderland as well. I lived in Sunderland for uni for 4 years, and a lot of the fences at the houses I was renting in student accommodation had glass everywhere. I mean, I put it there, but that's besides the point. Just finished DLC, favorite game. Well done, Zim. I need to go back and do it. I think, to be honest, it'd make a funny video, just me forcing myself to play Maneater DLC again. Oh, Mohammed's just donated $44.99 of TRY. Oh, thank you very much, mate. That's really kind of you. So nice of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. That's really kind of you. Hope you're doing well. And even, like, you got a little platinum ping, which makes us all really happy. That's nice. Thanks very much. Thanks for supporting El Plat, bro. I appreciate it. Don't know hype. Exactly, Crimson. I remember playing the game based off kids' TMNT. I was like, oh, Golden. Are you talking about the PS2 game? That was unreal. Really hard, though, right? I'm not even saying this, right? Me and my brother could now get past the 3rd level, right? Who's the cheese got last level did it. And me and my brother played it, right, recently. Like, not really recently, but I want to say like 5 years ago. And even then, we got bored and we're like, it's a bit repetitive, isn't it? And then the fact that you have to, like, you only get your lives when you reset per level, right? But there's like 8 stages per level. So you die and you got to do the whole level again. Very much PS2 era. Yeah. I'm saved. Thankfully, Harry Potter's not real, so I'm okay. I live to see another day. Remember when you give your wrong opinions that I'll squeak it around. Nostalgia is a trap. It's a really big trap. Oh, and the Nintendo. I almost ready to plat Dead Nation after years of procrastinating. Nice, Greybush. You get it. You might get it in 2084. Who knows? In Northeast, you can throw half an empty iron brew on the ground. You know what? There's a new Power Rangers game, right? Wes, like Battle for something. It's like a Mortal Kombat. It looks awesome. What's the score like, Lychee? I didn't know there was either Zim, to be fair, but Power Rangers has been around forever, right? Alright. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 done. So this is a new version, right? Oh, okay, but you haven't done 100% of the Mass Effect. Because it's not on here, right? Or maybe it's just because we hit it. But I love Mass Effect. I loved it. I think I played it such a long time ago. I think my love for it has actually died off. Because I loved when I played Mass Effect 2, I was like, this game is unreal. Basically, Platpro, Carrick was just Northumberland, but somehow even more shit. I'm from Northumberland, bro. I can confirm it's pretty shit. 3-all. Oh no, that's not good, Leechy. I've got to bet on them Barcelona to win. Is that full time? God damn. Hey, Prince Pride. I am, but I'm actually going off at 10 o'clock, I'm afraid, maybe. Well, maybe a bit longer. We're going to get through this list. Matterfall. Is this a game I think it is? Well, not that you'll be able to confirm that. Okay, so I've got this game in my games to play on PS Plus Extra. It looks challenging, but not too challenging. Ash, maybe you can give us a bit of hindsight, a bit of information, on this. Because I saw it, I was like, this game looks interesting, looks fun, looks like 6 out of 10, so it won't be easy, but it will not be, like, pull your hair out hard. That's kind of difficult I like, because I'm a little bitch. I'm just leaving all these tabs open because I want to buy these games. Hey, Emir, how's it going? Not lots up, but just looking through trophy list. 1 minute to go. Oh, Lychee, that's not good. I had a bet on an accumulator for $2,000, but you know, I'd never win them, so that makes sense. Just standard, right? Medieval, I've heard mixed things about that, you know. I mean, I know the PS1 game is great and stuff, but I've heard that the remake, it's not actually that good of a game. That's fair, Squeaker. It's fine by the last boss. The last boss brutal as Ash. Ugh. Again, we're seeing some Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain. Bit of a grind. Well done. Guy Frisky, we're proud of you for that one. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Morning all. What time is it there? Put on only the best where it's like more than 3 goals and a half. Jeez, that actually happened, does it, Lychee? Metro's done. Nice. Shadow of Mordor. I love that game so much. Oh. No, the reason why I said that, one of the reasons why I'm stopping doing trophy list reviews for a little bit is because my throat can't handle it. Oh. Crimson. Crimson's just donated £50, which is obviously insanely generous. Hogwarts Legacy plats for Lewis, and Emily 2023. I don't know what to say, Crimson. That's so nice of you, mate. Honestly. I promise you I'll put it towards getting Hogwarts Legacy. I promise you I'll do that. That's so nice of you. Thank you very much. Didn't have to do that. That's really kind. Always give me such big support. I hope you can afford it though. If you can't, let me know. I can give you back. That's really kind, mate. Honestly, you leave us speechless a lot of time. I don't really know what to say to it, but I'm very touched, and I'm sure Emily will appreciate that she can now play Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Oh, Emily's just saying she was typing. I was just staring at us there. My housemate had an Akron return 10k and it failed on Beltay missing a 90th penalty. Oh god. Well, I actually did I mention it on Sunday? I had an accumulator on, right? It was £2. It was £900, and it was for Arsenal to beat. At the end, there was 3 games left. No, 2 games left. Arsenal to beat Liverpool, and then Man U to beat Everton. And I left it on, and then it got like Liverpool scored 1-1, and I was like, "How do I cash out?" It's like £100, and I cashed out, and then Liverpool scored, didn't they? And then I was like, "Okay, it's okay." Then Arsenal won 3-2, and then Man U beat Everton in like the 10th minute. I was like, "Oh, we won £900." I'm all very sad. Or just all done it just to buy Emily games. Hi Nick, not right now, mate, because we're wrapping things up. Oh, Vincent Crow's going. I see you left the Discord, mate. And I'm ashamed you left Discord. Because you're on the OGs, but I understand why you did it. I read the conversation back. Hope you're doing well though. Hope you're doing well. Plot twist: there was 3 months of rent given away, which Blackpool won't be returning. 3. That's like 1 month's rent these days. You not seen the economy in Britain. God. Are you planning me? Oh yeah, I'm up for that, Crimson. Definitely. Are you planning to come to the UK? Just let us know. Just give us like, I need like 3 months advance. Because I'm like terrible with my life. But if you're gonna come, I'm more than happy to meet you and Steve, and then Joel if he's there as well. I did bottle Lychee. I'm still mad about it. I got into work on yesterday, and everyone ripped us for it because I told Matt, and as soon as obviously Matt was in, like I'd come in at like 8:30, Matt was in like 7. As soon as I got in, everyone was like, "Oh, hey, you lost some money on a bet," and I was like, "Oh, don't talk to me about it." I think she was enjoying it, Squeak. She was loving it, to be fair. Well, Golden, you could, mate. It's just a bit more expensive for you. Bet on Wrexham, they're absolutely on fire. Are they, Lychee? They're wrecking, are they? Well, you know, they've got Ryan Reynolds and McElhenney at the back of them. Yeah, White Wolf, England, UK is worth visiting. Like, it's a beautiful country, right? Like, obviously we have the worst government ever in existence. That's not true, but we have a terrible government. But like, it's just got so much history, right? And like the old buildings and stuff, it's beautiful. And you know, you get to see a lot of rain, which is always a plus for some people. And it's really cold, which also is great as well. But you get some fish and chips, right? And you can have, I think fish and chips is not a big deal. It's the pub life. You know, all the pubs. There's pubs everywhere. Grimmy knows a crack. Jesus, Leechy, that's insane. Mod Bros meet up when? Hey, I'm always up for meeting people. I'm writing that down, Leechy. Solid tip. You better not let me down. You might be the football pro here. I have some good pub. Yeah, I love a good pub. You know what? There's some amazing little pubs in Newcastle. So good. Favorite place in the minute is the Ship's Cat on North Tyneside. It's like they change the menu every month. Like, so every month it's completely different. Like, I'm not talking like just do specials. They change the menu every month. They have really good chefs in there. It's amazing. You're not being cold and damp until you be in the UK. It's so true, Couch. However, I've never been as cold as I ever was when I went to New York. It was when I went in March. It was like 2019. It was like minus 16, and that was like the coldest I've ever been in. It was a lot. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, Doctor Who stuff. Nice. There's quite a lot of comic book shops and stuff as well here. Oh, you know what I meant? I meant mainland UK, Crims. I meant like England. I don't even know. I'm not in Northern Ireland, but I thought like, oh, Steve going. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be opposed to a Northern Ireland trip. To be fair, I want to go to Belfast and I want to see some more of Northern Ireland anyway. It's on my bucket list. Well, it was actually we're going to go. Me and Emily are going to Copenhagen in December, but we'll choose between Copenhagen and Dublin. But the hotels are so expensive in Dublin. I was like, nah, just nah. Okay, we're gonna finish off this list because we know what we are actually. I'm gonna wrap up soon because I've got a really sore throat. But Minecraft Dungeons done. Minecraft Story Mode. That's the Telltale one, right? Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I've heard mixed things. I know the first game was, but do you know what? All credit due for the first one. It was different. They tried something new. That was back when EA were actually trying new games rather than just doing generic stuff. Okay, you know what, Ash, you're a skilled gamer because Ni no Kuni is not skill dependent, it's not a JRPG, but well done. Nier Automata Replicant, but Neo 1 and 2. Neo 1 and 2, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and then Bloodborne, there was something else as well. Crash Bandicoot, like, you good gamer. Then got Operation Tango, Owlboy. That's weird. Oxenfree done. It's mad to see Overcooked 2 how low the trophies are for getting the DLC without the DLC. Oh, some old school Ratchet & Clanks, 1 to 3, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Great games, man. Oh, you've done Remnant from the Ashes. Oh, that's it, guys. Sorry, I'm speaking a bit quiet because my throat is a bit hurting, but Ash has done Remnant from the Ashes, which I have mad respect for. I don't need a box of Strepsils, Leechy, right? It's all the waffling. I mean, you can't finish Hades, why not? What's wrong, man? Oh, that's a good idea, Crimson. Very good idea. Never thought of that. How far is it, though? But anyway, getting back to Ash. Remnant from the Ashes is done. Done all the DLC, including the survival mode. Ash, pro strat. I've done it. I thought it was really hard. Well done. Then got Resident Evil 5 and 6 with no DLC. Don't blame you. Resident Evil 7. You've done Returnal. I didn't realize there's actually a DLC for Returnal. But you did that on the 8th of October, though, so I'm kind of hoping you're still working on that one. You can do the 100%. Hope you are. Sayonara Wild Heart. Steve would be so proud of you. 5 artists down, 5 to go. Didn't realize there's that many. I've been burnt out on finishing games, so I'm not starting anything until at least most of my games are finished. Well, maybe, Gloomy, maybe you need to take a break from it all, though. Just play some games, right? Because if you're getting burnt out of playing the games, Chad eats smashed Strepsils on toast for breakfast. The Chads, right? The Chads smash the Strepsils in their teeth first, grind them up themselves, and spit them onto the bread, and that's their breakfast. But basically the same. Greg's is unreal. Only because from the north, though. The north. Oh, that's not so bad, to be fair, Crimson. But yeah, Belfast's definitely on my list. If I'm ever in the area, I promise I'll let you know. I said I would. Might go next year, to be fair. Did it, Ash? Did my review make you go for it, or did the video about the survival? But either way, that's awesome, because honestly, I loved Returnal. Loved it so much. I think coming off Bloodborne, which kind of put me in the direction of hard games, Returnal was like, not too hard. But you know what it is? I love playing with my friends. I love playing with my friends, working towards difficult games, because like if you play the games on like which are quite slow and boring, like slow, they just bore me. But like Alien Fireteam Elite, Outriders, and Remnant from the Ashes, some of the most fun I've had playing video games on the PlayStation 4 and then PlayStation 5. No, you have to beat the game, Gupta. You have to beat the game so many times to activate the dialogues, but dialogues can be random. So I know you can die actually. No, you can die deliberately to do that. You just go in and die and it moves the story. I can't remember. I can't really remember. Real Chads liquefy all their meals so they don't have to put effort into chewing. They actually, what they do is that they melt them with their laser vision. Oh, that's awesome, Ash. It's really cool. Chronos from the Ashes, yeah. I own that as well, Gloomy. I haven't played it though. Story of my life, right? Oh, really, Leechy? That good? It's like I've done 3 weeks. I'm touching 8 months since I finally killed the guy in it. Well done, Grouchnar. Pro strat. I know Major, but I've heard Crimson, Major Black Rose Crimson, you know. I've heard that. Oh, you're going for it? I've heard this really, really hard at the end, right? It's like broken at the end. I do love those co-op games though. I just like I don't know, like I play with my brother and Connor, who's one of the mods. And we're just Connor hasn't really been gaming much lately, which is why he hasn't been active on Discord or anything. He's kind of like lost his, he's kind of not really been playing. He hasn't played a game like a couple of months. He's been watching films and stuff in his spare time. He's been busy. My brother has been playing his Xbox. He's been busy with his girlfriend and stuff, so I just haven't really had the time. And I've really been going hard on YouTube since June. I've been going hard on YouTube. So like it's finding the time, right? But I do want to jump in. We're going to play Alien Elite Fireteam tomorrow. I just download the DLC, so we're going to play the DLC tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. You should check out Remnant. It's a banger, absolute banger. French Greg are 2 words that should not exist. Slide, strat, Shenmue done, well done. We've got oh my god, I'm getting tired. I missed Sekiro, but well done, Sekiro. It's obviously an absolute banger. 60 frames per second on the PS5 now, I've heard. It's not a real Greg's past if it isn't Grisha than my CX employee. That's so goddamn true, you're right. It's got to basically slip out of your hand. All Chads play Slide. You've got to play Slide. You got to. South Park 1 and 2. Fractured But Whole. Adam told me to say it right last time I spoke to him. What I did late game in his last conversation really deep in a run. Okay. I saved my save in the cloud, then we'll just restart my save if I didn't encounter doing that run. I had that problem young as well. I hadn't given enough ambrosia to the guy, the final guy, the other guy who was like boyfriends with Achilles. And I had to keep playing the game. I think I played about game 30 times till I get to him, and it was annoying. It was annoying. Oh, which weapon? I like the gun. I mean, that was my favorite. The gun was by far my favorite. It was class, especially the one. Is there a mod? No, so it shoots the rocket up, right? But you can get the mod that turns into like an actual RPG, and that was just insane. The gun was so cool. 5-second rule. Time is relative. Yeah, same young. It was like the same for me, man. It was a little bit annoying, but I still love the game. Strange but great. I've heard good things about that, Really good things. Stray 1 and 2 done, well done. Tales of Berseria and Tacoma. Done Testagrad. Didn't like that game, I have to say. Guff on Ice Cream. Is it a game or is it we're talking about some sort of weird porn thing? Oh, and it's porn. It's not actually. I'll have a look in a sec. Okay, let's keep going through. Oh, Ash, you've done The Ascent. That game was fantastic. I played it on the Xbox when it came out with my brother in about January. Loved it. It was so much fun. Pissing about. How hard's a plat though? Because I didn't look at guides. I just played it with my brother for fun. For the hell of it. For the YOLOs. There's no guides. That's a shame. There's a DLC. Oh, it's DLC that makes me feel a bit sick. Oh, you've done Skyrim. Well done. You did it really quickly as well. Last was part 1, but Last of Us 1. Weird. Outer Worlds done. Bravo. I need to play a game. Don't look up stuff people suggest on Streamy Dafty. I know. I'm just still new. I'm still new to Souls. Okay? I'm just a little impressionable 28-year-old man. Oh, DLC is short, Ash. Oh, that's good to know. The Jotun Platinum, isn't that mad grindy, Tommy? Oh, literally, no way. I didn't know that even existed. Oh, Evil Within 1 and 2. Hella crap. Yeah, well done, man. Sorry, I missed that one. Bravo. It's actually brutal. I've heard good things about that game. Surge, again, well done. Oh, you did new 1 and 2, Ash, as well. Press for them. Titanfall 2 was such a good game. Such a good game. Okay, Trine 2 is an ultra rare plat. Let's look at that. I'm not surprised Gloomy, I'd be exactly the same. I don't think I can hack it. I haven't got it in me. Haven't got it in me. Some more Trines, Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, Undertale, Unpacking. Oh, that's a cute little game. Watch Dogs 2. Oh, World of Final Fantasy. Joel told me that's one hell of a grade. And then there's some Yakuza games. Squeaker, does that make you feel happy, mate? Yakuza Kiwami 2 and Yakuza Like a Dragon. Weird choice of Yakuza game, Ash. I can't lie, but well done. This is an absolute banging list, Ash, I have to say. Absolutely sensational list, mate. Unreal games here. You're a really skilled gamer, well done. You should be proud of it. Who played Martin McFly? Oh, Martin McFly has Parkinson's. What is it, Jamie Foxx or something? Jamie Foxx is something, right? Like that. Oh, that's why he stopped acting, didn't he? It's Michael J. Fox, right? He stopped acting, didn't he, recently? A couple of years ago because of it. Have you seen that, what you call it? From Die Hard. Why am I forgetting his name? What's he called? Why am I forgetting his name? You know, Die Hard. But anyway, he's got really bad, hey, 9 Yard. Oh, someone please tell me who plays the guy from Die Hard. But he's got like dementia and he can't read scripts anymore, so he's had to retire. Bruce Willis. Yeah, Bruce Willis. He's got really bad dementia or something, so he's had to retire, bless him. Right, is this what you mean, Crimson? Looks very nice. Looks beautiful. I'm all for it. All for it. Right, guys, we're going to wrap things up. We're going to give you a couple minutes. If you've got any questions you'd like to ask, fire them away. Give it about a minute or so. Well, I drink my juice because my throat is sore. Oh, Lisa, that's really sad, man. Patat. Probably is. Please get images of Guff on the screen. Yeah, this is a lesson learned. Have you added me as a friend? Or do I accept friends? Not really. Only because I get spammed loads. Like, you get a lot of spam on PlayStation, and I just had to stop it. I mean, I had to stop on Discord as well, because Discord was exactly the same. I used to get like, when I had about 2,000 subscribers, I used to get like 2 or 3 requests a day, and I still get requests now, but not as much. But I used to get just... No, I didn't used to get requests. I used to get spammed by messages, not friend requests, because you could message anybody in Discord, and it was just too much. I really struggle with messaging people, as in I struggle with my own personal life. Like my mum will ring us because she's like, "Why haven't you replied to my last 2 texts?" I'm pretty bad with it. So it's like I struggle to message other people because I struggle to message like my best friends. It just piles stress onto me, to be honest. Because I feel pressure to reply. But like when I turn on my phone at any time, I will have a minimum of 5 WhatsApp messages, notifications, and then probably 10 Discord and 10 YouTube, right? Which is like quite a lot. And then it takes us 10 minutes to get through all those. And if I had any more, it would just be constant, and I need to streamline it. So that's why. Big good boy. So, well, that's it. I think about it. I never really thought about it, to be fair. I mean, I am friends with my patrons and stuff. So, you know, eventually. Being a hermit is great, yeah. Will there be a Ghost Runner Platinum Journey video? Nah, Gupta. I'm done with Ghost Runner. I haven't done a DLC, but I don't have time. I want to do Call of Duty. And to be honest, I did a few videos on Ghost Runner and it didn't seem to do very well. Like, noticeably worse than the other ones. I was like, maybe people just don't care about Ghost Runner anymore. But Call of Duty 4 is going to be it's going to be a Platinum Journey, essentially, video. At some point. Probably end of the month, because I need to finish the game first, which I'm hoping to do by the end of this week, by the end of next week, and then I can just work on the video properly. But time will tell. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap things up here. Is it? I don't know, Gloomy. We're going to wrap things up. Ghost Runner's not too bad, Krim, you're right. It's not hard, but it's not easy. I'm probably not going to play new COD 9 yards just because God of War comes out a week later, ultimately. I'm probably going to start playing Call of Duty game every year because I'm loving COD and Modern Warfare, you know. Call of Duty 4, I love it. It's such a good game, and I feel like I've got some games to play. Later, taters. Thank you all for dropping by. I'm streaming on Sunday at 7 PM UK time, and I'll be streaming for 3 hours for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and I'm going to keep my death counter going. I'm going to see how far we can get on Veteran. We're almost finished Act 1 in about 3 hours, so I think maybe, hopefully, with a bit of luck, we'll get through most of Act 2, and then I'm going to stream, I think, Monday, Wednesday, Sunday the following week. So I'll get through that. Hopefully I'll finish the game by then, and I hope to see you all there. There might be a video this week. Again, I might do a video the clip that Joel did, I might not. If not, there'll be video. I think I'm going to do the vlog. So when I went and met Adam and Lucy and Joel, I did a vlog. Lucy said she wasn't going to vlog this time. I was like, okay, I'm going to do a vlog then. So I did a vlog, a couple of clips of like me and Lucy in the car, and I picked her up. Then we all got together. Joel made one of us walking down the street. And there's a bit of me, Joel, and Lucy helping her make a video. Oh, which you don't know about. She's made a video of all four of us, but it's going to be out in a while. It's not going to be out to like the new year because of our schedule. So we're going to have the clips of us recording that as well. Then us like in the game bar with some of Adam's patrons. It's a lot of fun. So there's a little video of me at the end saying like, you know, bye. So that might be out next week. I hope I see you all on Sunday because it's a pleasure. And you know what I've realized from streaming is that I know people better now. Like I was just saying to Emily before, like I already know people who comment on the videos a lot, right? There's like probably 30 or 40 people whose names I recognize a lot. But on stream, I'm recognizing people even more now, and I love it. It's class. It's really good. And I look forward to squeaking. I look forward to fighting you, Squeaker, at some point in Newcastle. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the stream. It's been an absolute pleasure. Have a good night. And if you're going to be on Sunday, I'll speak on Sunday. If not, have a good week. Bye.